come in, have a seat, kick back and relax, cause it's that time of the week. How's your day? Was it great? Well, it'll get better with Otalku Cafe. Nostalgia, let the memories bloom. All these stories in my head are gonna make me go boom. Kick back and relax, turn the volume to the max, bob your head until you're dead. Yeah. Yeah. Kick back and relax, turn the volume to the max, bob your head until you're dead. Yeah.
Gone our friends, and yes, you are our friends, and welcome to another edition of the Otaku Cafe, where craziness ensues, vampires getting drunk, Kana being best girl at the stage play. We got all this here, and a fun fight for our main events. I am Matt, aka your co-CEO and head chef, and to join me, my barista, my entertainer, your friend of mine, Starman. How you doing?
Starman, how you doing? How you doing, Matt? How are you doing? I am doing well.
I'm doing well. Getting ready for Dragon Con. Gonna drive down to your area, but I understand that you are not free. I was hoping to see you in Marte.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm going to do my best between Friday and Sunday. I'm gonna do my best to come up to Atlanta and just, I mean, if you're gonna be up there, I at least want to like grab a lunch with you.
I'll grab dinner, grab a drink.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely come up there. I'm gonna definitely come up, hang out, make something happen.
Oh, absolutely. Let me know, and I will arrange a day to meet up with you.
You just can't come down 17 hours in the state and it's a longer drive for you to get there than it is for me to get there. So it's like, yeah, man, gotta make something shake,
I'm looking forward to it. I'll wear something nice. We'll go hit the town.
Hey man, just let me know, man. It's a con. I've never been to Dragon Con, and
this is my first one.
Yeah, and see, I have a prior engagement early that afternoon, so I get up there. It's probably gonna be post 5 p.m. So probably be like in the afternoon. I don't want to take you away from none of your events. Tell me what events you're going to when you're free, and I'll make it up for that.
Yeah, I'll let you know, and I'll play by ear. I'll change out my cosplay, so meet up somewhere. I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you. But I can't wait. I am mad my Stolas cosplay is not complete. I was hoping to for the con.
Oh, I was hoping it was complete for the con.
Yeah, no, but they gave me the hat. The hat's too small. They didn't give me the trousers because apparently they had 2 of them on the website. And I didn't see the second one. And apparently the one I ordered had just the top, the cloak, and the hat. And the gloves. I'm like, all right, where's the bottoms? Like, oh, I guess I didn't do the one with the bottoms. Like, all right, if I don't, I got great pants. Why not? And the cloak does not stay on, and I don't have makeup or the Stolas mask to go with it. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just save this for Halloween and a future con. Let's just do it like that.
Yeah.
But I got my Subaru for Undead Murder Farce. So I got that. I don't have the birdcage though, so I'm kind of upset with that. Yeah, but I'm gonna grab some eyeliner or something like that, get the blue on there, and introduce us as the Oni Slayer.
Okay.
Because that was amazing.
That absolutely sounds dope. Like that sounds dope. So yeah.
Yeah, and next year I'll be doing Vanitas finally.
Okay.
Yeah, but anywho, let's get to this. So couple news real quick. Not a lot. The manga. With You and the Rain is going to at TV anime in 2025. A lot of 2025 because pretty much fall's already lined up stacked. Madhouse and Cyclone Graphics are going to adapt One Dance. Uh, Interesting title for 2025. It looks like it's breakdancing. I'm not sure. Yes, performing arts.
Oh, breakdance! Oh my god! Oh,
So I might have to watch this. I'm curious because it's Madhouse doing it. It's a seed-in.
that's Madhouse. You know, I like Madhouse. They haven't disappointed. So,
But didn't say what season yet. But we'll definitely be looking for that. Akira Toriyama's protege announced that he will be continuing the manga going forward. So that is good for the Dragon Ball fans.
isn't Daima coming out in October, or is that like January?
Oh no, that's still coming out.
Okay.
This is Toriyama's final animated project that he was a part of. So I will definitely be watching that.
Yeah.
Light novel, A Wild Last Boss appeared. It's getting a TV anime. No release date as of yet. Doesn't even say 2025, but I'm going to assume yes. Hold on. Jujutsu Kaisen is getting a compilation movie for Hidden Inventory Arc and Shibuya.
I'm gonna be honest with you. With all the animation like MacGuffins that they did, you know, because it just didn't work out because they were just being rushed.
Yeah.
I'm not, if they show that in the theater, I'm kind of I gotta see that in the IMAX, bro. I really got to see. Yeah, man, I got to see Sukuna just unleash havoc in IMAX. That is, I have to see that.
All right, I got it wrong. It's just a Hidden Inventory Arc, but you know what? It's still a movie. I will watch it.
No, those
not-
two arcs.
it's-
If they give
it's
me
not the Shibuya.
those arcs in a double feat, it sounds like a long ass movie.
Right? But no, I'm looking forward to it all the same. Let's see if they touch it up a little bit.
Attack on Titan movie is coming. The recap movie for the final like two.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. It's gonna come out November 8th in Japan.
Yeah.
I don't know when we're getting it here.
Have to pay attention. That customer service anime movie is coming unlimited. My theater locally is gonna show it, so I guess I'll check it out.
Which one?
I don't know, something about a flight attendant or customer service lady. I have no clue. It's just if it's an anime movie, I go just because I always complain about them showing the movie. So when they do show them, I don't care what it is. I'm gonna go see it.
Oh yeah, I usually if there's an opportunity for me to go see it, I will go see it. Like it's right there. I will not say no to anime movie, so why not? So I get it. Definitely looking forward to that. But that's it for the news. But real quick, Starman, tell us what you're watching yourself. What do you got that we are not seeing?
Before I get to that, I watched Cosmos, the double feature Sailor Moon movie this past weekend.
Oh, okay, yes. How was that?
I completed that. That's the main thing I really want to get off. Okay, you know.
Okay, go ahead.
Got me a
Floor is yours for that.
occasion. Shout out to Hot Topic. Man, okay, so real quick. The movie was good. It adapted the last chapters.
Right.
Like this was never premiered. Apparently, when the original series aired, they never aired the Sailor Stars arc. They never aired it because America just was not ready at that time, especially considering what they end up doing, the Neptune and Uranus relationship. America just was not ready for the Starlights. They were absolutely not. Honestly, when I first heard about the Starlights, it was crazy, right? I can watch Rama 1/2, but something about the Starlights at the time when I heard it, it just sounded like, huh? But then I kind of realized how much of the envelope they were pushing. Anyway,
Right.
in 2019, I did watch the original series from beginning to end. I started at episode 1 and I ended all the way, Starlights. I watched the entire thing, and I think it took me like a month, maybe, because I was knocking it out.
Right.
I watched the movie and realized, oh shit, wait a minute. This is not the story in the anime. So apparently when the anime was going on, the manga was going on. So they did Full Metal Alchemist. They pulled a Full Metal Alchemist, not Brotherhood. The movie on Netflix is Brotherhood, but the actual series is Full Metal Alchemist. They just made up an ending, based on how they were doing because the show was successful. I didn't know that. The movie is good. animation wise, it's flawless. Like it's great. They redid the character designs for Crystal because a lot of people complained about the Sailor Moon character designs for all the Sailor Scouts, but like the other Netflix movie, this one is a double feature. First one's an hour and a half. The second one's like an hour and 20 minutes. So you get almost like 3 hours of like, footage. I watched one on Friday, one on Saturday. Man, it shouldn't have been a movie. It should have been a series. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It should have been a series because what you get in the OG series is you get all right, a bit of a spoiler is in the original series, like Mamoru gets on the plane to come to America, but the plane gets struck down and he dies. Everybody on the plane dies, but he dies, right? She doesn't know that. Usagi, she doesn't know that. Mamoru's gone, but she thinks she got ghosted. She think he done went to America and ghosted her. So she ain't heard from him. She don't know what's going on. He ain't wrote to her. There was no announcement about the plane going missing or disappearing. He just went ghost. So she don't know what happened. And the Starlight show up and she's friends. And then, Sailor Venus and Mars and Jupiter. They try to let me cheer you up. Let's take you out. Let's go see this band. So they go out to see the Starlights, which is a J-pop male group. But when they transform into these women. They're all three together. I never understood how they couldn't figure out who they were. The biggest difference is in the movie, immediately they're like, "Oh, the Starlights. Oh, yeah, bro, that's Sailor Scouts." Like they could sense their energy. Like, wait a minute, like, bro, they got cosmic energy. I can tell that they're like us. Holy shit, the Starlights are really scouts. And I was like, oh damn, that was a quick reveal. Like in the anime, they don't find that out till like a house party. You don't get an emotional investment in no one in the movie. And in the movie, it's really like dark. Like everybody, damn, big spoiler. Everybody dies. Everybody fucking dies. That's what it's about. It's about everybody dies. And it's like, oh shit. What you get in the OG series is Cessna. He's Seiya. Seiya is like the warrior fighter, like Starlight, and he likes Usagi.
You're talking about Seiya, right?
No, I'm talking about Seiya.
Okay.
The Starlight. He likes Usagi. Like he loves her. And she's ghosted. And he's taking out on dates. She agreed to go on the dates. Like she practically cheats with this dude. Well, this girl. Anyway, cheats with him. She ends up like having this relationship. It starts budding, but then some of the scouts is like, nah, girl, like you deserve to be happy. But then you got Ray who like, hold the fuck up. Sailor Mars is like, nah, bitch. Nah, you gotta be loyal. I don't give a fuck if he ghosted. We don't know where he at. Matter of fact, you ain't even tried to look for him. You just worried about him gone. He might be in trouble. And they was like, well, damn, he might be in trouble. Let's look into this shit. So like you get this whole half of her friends are saying, hey girl, you need to go off and be happy. And the other half is going off like, hey, hold up. You need to be loyal because you treading a dangerous line, having this little tryst with this Starlight right now. We can't do that. You don't get that in the movie. In the movie, it moves too fast. Nothing's really impactful. You just get fan service. What I mean by that is you get to see Chibi Moon with the four Amazonas, the quartet. You get to see them because those are her scouts. So you get to see her and her scouts fight. You get to see Luna, Artemis, and Diana's human form. That was really dope. You get to see you get the true origin of Chibi, which I was like, I didn't need spoil that. Internet could have told me I didn't even want it. So I finally got that. You get to see Sailor Moon or Neo Queen Serenity's ultimate form. You get to see her cosmic form, which is super fucking dope. You get to see her final like Pokemon evolution. You get to see her like ultimate form. People get stabbed, people get cut, people turn to dust, get their hearts ripped out. It's really good. It's a lot, but the pacing is fucking terrible. It should have been a series. The pacing was just god awful. Wasn't a big fan of the soundtrack because the original had the original Japanese soundtrack. They did some techno bullshit with this one. I'm stuck. Like, I never give halves and shit.
Right.
I kind of just want to go ahead and give it a 4 because of the animation and because of how well it is. So I'm gonna leave it at a 4. It's an 8 out of 10. Considering everything negative I feel about it, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. But with that being said, Eternal was a whole like 9 out of 10. Eternal was better. But still it wasn't as good as the series. I'd say go watch the series, but this final season, it gave me the closure I wanted. Like Sailor Moon, I started watching that in 97. Like I'm showing my age right now, but it's the first anime series I ever watched. So Toonami not showing the entire series, and then I'm having to wait from 2001. I gotta wait all the way to 2019 to see the final season. Then I
Yep.
gotta wait 4 more years, 5 more years, damn
For
near,
the rest.
to see the actual official ending. So it's like, bro, I've been on this journey since 97. This is almost 30 years, bro. I don't know how to feel because so much time has passed, and bro,
Right.
this show meant so much to me, and now it's done. It's like, bro, I finally got to the end. It took almost 30 years for me to get to the end of Sailor Moon, and it's like, yo, I got to the end, and the ending wasn't classic like I wanted it to be, so it's frustrating, but I got the closure I always wanted, and it just, the animation that we got in the year 2024 is just, it's unmatched, so it just looked great. But yeah, man, I'm conflicted on it, but it's on Netflix. Check it out. Um, it's a whole. I give it an 8 out of 10. It could have been a 10, but it should have been a series. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it. I will write an official review. Y'all
I
can read
will.
the Twitter page.
Yeah, I have seen the original Sailor Moon, so I'll probably have to go back to refresh my mind because it has been a long time. I haven't seen the 2019 stuff, so
Yeah, no, that was the movie. The Netflix movie just covered the last 2 seasons. And the last 2 seasons are hilarious. Like, you have to see the OG version because they're just fucking hilarious. But I really enjoyed the drama. I really enjoyed just it took me in a whole like journey, bro. This shit really meant a lot to me, and when it came to
yeah.
just
And I'm glad you were able to see to the end.
yeah, so I get to the end, and I mean, that's it, bro. It's like, so that's the solo thing I watched. Yeah. All right, solos. All right, bit of a long-winded here.
No, you're good. You're good.
So solos. One show that I did pick up that it seems like nobody picked up except Chris. Shout out to Chris, and that is Magical Girl and the Lieutenant. Like in the evil.
These VR enemies. Yeah. I keep hearing good stuff about it.
No, like that show is really fun. It's really cute. And I hate the fact that it's only like 12, 13 minutes. It's like a short show. It's like 12, 13 minutes.
Yeah.
But it is really fun. It's really charming. It's animated like wonderfully. I really enjoy that. That's been a fan favorite of mine. I look to watching that one the most, damn near. That's one of my favorite shows of the season so far. Another solo that I am watching right now is, what is another solo that you guys aren't? Well, I think that's one of the few solos that I do have because we both watched 2.5.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We got the Mayonaka. You didn't pick up Shy season 2, right?
Not yet. That's when I'm dubbing it the fuck out. So
okay. That's a dub. Okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting till it gets all the way to the end, and then I'm just gonna like fast forward. I am watching Delico's Nursery.
Yeah. How's that been?
Delico's Nursery looks fucking great. I love the art style. It looks great, but I mean, nothing is really happening, bro. The whole thing is this guy just decides, yo, I'm gonna raise my kids and work at the same time. And since he's a noble vampire, he challenged these other vampires. But if you really bought your noble blood, you can do it too. So they start doing it too. One of the guys feel like he owes him because he killed his wife. The only reason he killed his wife is because she got possessed by. And the crazy thing is not even to get. I don't apologize. My intention is not to bring politics into this anime, but the vampires that they're fighting against are the Trumps. You can't make this shit up. Trump stands for the true vampire, but they call them to Trumps. And like, so there's so many Trump jokes that you can get in this because
oh my God.
the Trump. And I'm just like, I can't wait to see how they dub this because they're dubbing it, but I'm watching the subtitle because I'm getting it new every week. Nothing really happened. It's a detective story, but so far it's been some cool vampire shit that's happening, but nothing's happened. It's only been 3 episodes that are out. So out of 3 episodes out, it looks really good, but nothing has happened yet. So it's not gonna make my final list because I'm gonna have to just push it back to winter. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna push it back to fall because it's just not gonna end at the end of the summer.
Yeah, it'll be like halfway done by the time fall rolls around. Yep, it's kind of like what they did with Ninja Comedy. It's like halfway through the season.
Now, last but not least, one of my favorites that no one else is watching is No Longer Allowed in This World. No Longer Allowed in This World has the same, I can't remember his name. It's the same director from Uncle from Another World. He directed this, and it's the same character designer from what is it? love after world domination. So same character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that if you look, it's like, damn, that girl looks like this to me, and it's like, yeah, bro, same character designer. No, this show is fucking awesome. It follows the travels of okay. So in this show, when you get isekai, like they send Truckun after you. That's how you die. Like a
Yeah.
god from this other world sends Truckun to hit you. So this guy in this like ancient Japan type year gets hit by a truck, and he's like, I mean, he's a writer. He gets hit by a truck. Like, what the hell? He was trying to commit a double suicide with his lover, and he gets hit by a truck. He goes to the other world, and in this world, they're like, bro, we don't do other worlders because other worlders have too much power. And what they end up doing is they end up like, you know what? I'm stronger than y'all. I'm gonna just take over the world. So all the other worlders are trying to take over that world. He is not on this crusade to save the world or nothing. He just has this shrine priestess with him who's in love with him. It's this noble cat girl who's in love with him. There's this boy who's just tagging along because he's bored, and our main character who is like, yo, I am on the quest to die. My whole thing is I want to die. That's what he is. He wants to die. That's the main thing. But because of that, his power ends up manifesting, and his power manifesting, and he can't die.
Right.
Yeah, desire. He can't
He
die.
just, no matter what he does, he
can't. If you're a monster and you try to eat him, you'll bite him, but you'll die of poison. Because he eats these pills, and like if you try to, he just can't die. Like whenever somebody tries to kill him, somebody intervenes, and if you do manage to get a fatal blow or some shit on him, you end up dying in the process. So he has this. He's not scared of death. So it's like he ain't scared of death. He ain't scared of pain. Like it's like yo, who is this guy? And he writes. You end up seeing it is eventually revealed that he can write your story. And whatever he says happens in your story will happen to you like in real time. So he can write the ending to you, and that power ends up manifesting. So like if he wants to send the other world back home, he can. If he wants you to reach your ultimate power because you're on his team, he can write that in your story, and then you'll get that power up. It's a unique story. It's nothing else I'm watching that's like it, and it's really freaking fun. But yeah, no longer allowed in this world. I definitely recommend it to whoever wants to check it out.
Okay.
But yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
Sensei. His name is Sensei.
But yeah, I only got a couple before we get to our seduction and our punch. My wife has no emotion. We finally get Mina's lore after fucking 9 episodes. Apparently, the Super Mina had some of the original Mina's memories in her little data bank when they were exchanging data. So the Super Mina found Mina's memories of her old owner where she was abused, like why she was discarded, because she is technically a used unit. So she goes to Takuma Mina, says, "Hey, I have your memories and all this. Trying to look up your old owner," and says Otani. Okay. And then when she was trying to go for the memories again, for some reason the Super Mina got a little seductive towards Takuma, thinking that she had Mina, the original Mina's memories of her love with Takuma, and then fucking Mina just grabs Super Mina like, no, you ain't gonna squeeze my husband. Fuck this. So yeah, so the Super Mina calms down, and they go separate ways. But later on, Super Mina talked to Takuma, says, "Hey, I looked up more on the owner, and apparently he doesn't exist." So it's like, okay, so why is she remembering someone that is not real, that's not around? So okay, so they're trying to figure out more, and eventually Super Mina finds out that Mina's original owner he is real, but he wasn't abusive. The guy's father was abusive, saying that Mina was useless because this Mina was the original prototype when they were making these robot lines. And he has been trying to help this Mina understand emotional. That's why this Mina has been acting different compared to the regular units itself. And while that's going on, the owner is just slowly dying. Like his body's like deteriorating. It gets to the point where his parts of the body is being replaced by metal, like being a robot type of thing. And hello, Hunter, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's getting to the point like his body can't keep up, being decomposed basically. And on his final breath, he was telling this Mina, like, I hope you learn to love. Like, wherever I was trying to teach you, I hope you give that to someone else. And now this someone is Takuma, her new owner or husband, technically. But I'm like, holy shit. They did a decent job with this. As I said, the first half I haven't been thrilled with this, but it has been picking up when they actually get more on the romance side of it and talk about not being a Kazuya Jr. from Rent a Girlfriend. He was kind of cringy. Like in the manga, he's not really like that, but just how they made him sound in the anime got off that vibe. So I was like, yeah, I don't like that. But he's calming down. I really like Mina. Super Mina ain't bad either, but I'm glad they handled that Mina's origin story well. So decent stuff. Surprisingly, I'm a little surprised. Like it flew by quick. I got like 3 more episodes. So
Can I ask you, how did he find her?
He bought her. He bought her at like a pawn shop.
Okay.
Yeah, because technically she was considered a used unit.
Bro, have you ever seen Chobits?
Yes.
The whole time you describing this, I'm like, bro, this sounds like Chobits.
Without the sex, but
it's like, no, it sounds like Chobits. Because I was like, hold up, it's Persicom. The biggest difference is main character in Chobits, he found Chi, and did he get her for a discount? I can't remember. He got her, and
I thought he found her like a dumpster.
Yeah, and you end up finding out she's this prototype, like the main prototype of all Chobits, and she can get emotion, and she gets emotion, but she can't speak like all the other Chobits, and it's like she has no emotion, but she's learning emotion. I'm like, wait a minute, bro, this sounds
it's a wholesome Chobits.
Yeah, it was just like, dang, but wow, okay. I mean, what Chobits inspired is obviously, it's like, oh yeah, this is definitely.
Do you think a reboot of Chobits would work?
Yes, a reboot of Chobits would work because of the animation design. The biggest thing that sold Chobits, I think, didn't Clamp do the art for Chobits?
I think it's been a while. I'm not entirely too sure.
How she was adorable.
Absolutely.
She was adorable. So I think, and the thing about Chobits, it didn't end. So you didn't really. It was just an ominous. Okay, we don't know what happened type of ending. So you didn't really know how it ended. But like I said, she was adorable. You really want to see what was gonna happen. You know, other guy was in love with Chi, the owner of Chi, who made her want to find her. Man, I think a reboot. I think a reboot of that would work. I second that. I mean, I want an Outlaw Star reboot first. But
imagine that.
I want an Esclaflowne. That's like the first isekai I seen. I didn't even think of the word isekai when I saw it, but Esclaflowne needs rebooting. But Chobits, I think a Chobits reboot would be very successful in terms of nowadays. I think people like that cutesy. I think if the soundtrack is just like if the soundtrack is good, you stick with the good character designs and you flesh out the story, I think people
we are in an era where reboots are slowly happening. So
I'm not mad at anime reboots, because the difference between Hollywood and anime reboots is Hollywood will take a movie that was a classic, that was good, and then they'll fuck it up. Whereas an anime, the idea is, hey, we're going to finish this anime.
Like we're going to give you the conclusion that you probably haven't gotten
in the original, because
like Fruits Basket, Spice and Wolf.
Ran out of money, bro. So now we're gonna actually finish it. So
I'm all for that. Absolutely. Last one. Cheer for you. The cheerleaders. There was definitely drama in this one, and I was like, all right. The news broadcasted the baseball game where they were doing the cheer, so like now they're going viral type of thing, and now because of this, they got more requested. They got like 86 requests for like cheers for like random things. And it's actually catching up to them. Like they're getting tired, they're getting exhausted. And they're like, you know what, let's try to cut on some. Like we don't need to do like cheer for someone going fishing or changing a light bulb. They don't need that. And then freaking Kanata says, I don't like the idea because, you know, I've always had support when I needed help, so I kind of want to do the same. So they're like, all right, we'll do everything. And then caught up again. Anna hasn't been focused on the YouTube channel, like don't edit in songs, cheers. So then they're like, all right, look, we gotta slow down. And then fucking Suzuha's like, all right, we're getting rid of this one, this one, this one, this one. These are pointless. To say, hey, we don't have time. We're very swamped. That's it, right? You figured answer politely at least. So Kanata goes behind everyone's back and does these deny requests herself. So it's just her doing it. Now she's overworking herself. And she has not told anyone what she is doing. It's getting to the point she's about to pass out. She goes to the little hangout spot and she sees Megumin, who is trying to walk still because of the physical therapy, holding onto like the wall. She collapses because again she's been in the wheelchair for quite a while now. Kanata helps her up. She talks about how she wants to do more because she's stuck in a chair. I can't do this physical therapy is not working. I have to do more at home. And Megumin's like, I need to do more, need to contribute. It's like, oh, you're doing fun. Like, oh, you're doing play. Like, easy for you to say because you're not bedridden for the rest of your life, basically. You're not crippled. You're not any of this.
Did the girl like become crippled in the anime, or did it start off already like?
I think it was like it was either a cheerleading accident or like because her body was getting ill during that time, but
so they did
like cheerleading, yeah.
I felt like that would have been crazy. Like they showed her doing what those flips, and then somebody just didn't catch her right in.
I think from what it hinted in the first episode, like during a trick, Kanata fell on her. So, but she also said like her body has been weak around that age, so it could have been a mix of both. So yeah, at that point, like Megumin just like snapped, like, "Well, easy for you to say because you're walking, I'm not."
Yeah.
And they haven't been talking. It got awkward. Anna has been checking out the comments, and she's seeing now they're being flamed. Like people like insulted them, like calling them hypocrites and all that. So, oh, I thought they couldn't deny requests. Here we go. We got one person doing everything, and I'm like, but we didn't do anything. And they looked at, and Anna looked at Kanaz like, you motherfucker. So you've been doing the deny requests behind our backs, not even telling us. And now, because now we look like liars to these people, and now people want nothing to do with us.
Shame.
So what the hell were you thinking?
Shame.
So Anna just like slammed her laptop. She was like, "Well, we're calling it a day. Everyone just went to separate ways right now. Like, all right, let's just regroup, or I just don't want to talk to you right now." But I'm like, holy shit. So I don't know what is going to happen for the next episode. It's picking up. It's a decent thing. Exactly not what I expected. I thought it was like cheerleading competition, but it's not even that at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like they are cheerleaders, but they're like trying to go viral with the cheers, helping people with the cheers. That's why they've been doing these requests, and now they're overwhelmed because price of fame, no social life, or you're gonna be overworked. So we're gonna find out what happens next episode. I cannot wait, and that's it for my solos because we got two together.
The price of fame, being overworked. That's a good transition.
Yep. Let us go with 2.5 dimension seduction.
Okay, that works. I was thinking Mayonaka, but sure, let's roll.
Oh no, we can do that.
Sure, like go. No,
now we'll do a Mayonaka. It's collab time.
Yeah, they're famous. They blew up. They blew up enough where they don't have their million subs, but Mayonaka Punch has they've caught the eye of some of MeTube. MeTube is like, yo, we're doing this festival for all like some of the most famous streamers, and you guys are won the award or nominated for like upcoming streamer of the year. So hey, we're bringing you on, and you know, it's just like, hey, you're the girl from the Get Out Sisters or whatever that you know, just like, oh shit, like, because I like the fact that this anime is about second chances, road to redemption. She's getting a second chance because she like, you think about it, like it's really modern in the sense of with TikTok, with Instagram, with YouTube.
Yeah, the YouTube shorts and all that.
Everybody's blowing up, right? You're going viral, you're trying to build your audience. It's a lot of gyms in here that I've seen people talk about. Hey, you want to grow your channel? This is how you do it. They do a lot of trends. It's the same thing. We're gonna dance. We're gonna eat stuff. We're gonna show some skin. We're gonna like do challenges. We're gonna like do like everything in order to blow up. And it landed them at this festival where they get to be with some of the some of the people online there.
Yeah, Sumo Fest.
Sumo
Sushi. No outside kids. I felt bad for food there.
No, I mean, no. I mean, well, I didn't because she ended up like, oh no, those were actually your they popped up, man. The way they popped up was kind of like it was on brand with them, I guess. And food was really like, oh my god,
I know, but it was like at the first time, like when they got like, oh, but yeah, they said they showed up last minute.
But yeah, Tokage ended up getting like a lot of love from them.
Yeah, I was like, yeah,
because she did this amazing shit. Like it's like what a 30 kilogram ball, like ball and chain. She just pulls this shit and just does the red light, green light in the flash. I'm like, girl, why are you using your powers? What the fuck? You can't do this. I'm just sitting here like watching. Is Misaki is just like freaking out, like, oh my god, why are you doing this? Like, why are you doing this? Then in the audience, you got Yuki in the audience is like, girl, I'm gonna beat your ass. But they end up like, oh my god, we love you. And fool, she's like, she forgot her song.
Give me a number.
I felt so bad that she forgot the song though. Like when she had her time up. Like I think if they were there, I think she would have wanted to impress them, and she probably would have, but that stage fright is motherfucker.
Yep.
Like I like how they did the whole thing where it's over. Like it was over. She's backstage and it's like, wait a minute, what happened? It's like, girl, you forgot words.
Also, can we talk about Liv being drunk? Because that was
Liv getting drunk, man. She I love vampire lore. Like anyone who knows me knows, bro, I really love vampires. It's amazing that I've never watched Twilight. Just because I didn't want to ruin my view of vampires.
I tell people I hate the movies, but it is still the greatest experience in a movie because I had fans wanting to kill me at the very last movie.
You got another time.
Yeah, save that for that time. But I was laughing at one of them as I was leaving. So I was about to jump over my seat to beat the crap out of you. So I was like, yes.
You falling in the theater or something?
No. Because the thing, like the big battle happens and like is actually happened, but in the movie they did the whole it was a dream, it never happened. So I was like, ha, ha, ha. I just left because I got so disappointed.
Oh shit!
Continue.
Vampire lore. Liv, she likes garlic. Makes them drunk.
Yeah, like drunk or high. Yeah,
it doesn't kill them. It doesn't hurt them. It's like poison, and alcohol is poison. That shit just makes them drunk. So if they eat it, they get high. They drink it, they get drunk. I think it's the craziest shit that you can really do. So she drinks these energy drinks, and I'm like, bro, why would you put garlic essence, juice, mints, whatever? Why are you putting garlic? I'm not drinking an energy drink with garlic.
Oh yeah, no, I would not.
But it was free, and she got bored. She drank it, and now it's like she's just straight out like drunk. She's
I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, like she's like floating a little bit, like her little wings are showing.
The plumber dude had a whole fucking affair and got exposed and just ruined the whole segment. Apologized because he got caught cheating. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
what's happening?
That shit was so crazy, man. That just nothing went right for them. Even Ichigo with the cooking and like.
That's right.
I'm gonna go get an ingredient. I couldn't read it properly, and now I can't even make like the almond tofu or whatever the hell she wanted to make. She couldn't make it because she didn't get the correct like milk.
Yeah, and mapo tofu, yeah.
And I'm like, man, what the hell is? If, for real though, because I'm looking like if I'm a Saki, I'm looking at them like, yo, what, bro, what's up? But she didn't freak out because previously, like with the last group she was in, like these were friends from high school. They got kind of big, she ended up punching a girl in the face on live, like, but she held her composure. No, she did punch somebody. I just thought about this shit. The Gothic Lolita girl who was really jealous because the outside, inside out boys, what are they? Suicide boys? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like they had these weird names. Like, and I was trying to figure out like what the fuck are they? Like, what do they call themselves?
Well, yeah. So this gothic girl is really obsessed, and she hates the fact that they proposed on stage. So after they seen that, that she's freaking out. She was like, "Yo, I'm gonna shut this shit down." She's like, "No, fuck this. I'm gonna shut the show down." So she goes backstage. She finds the power outlet to the generator or whatever it was, and
sabotages.
Just sabotage the whole show. And I'm looking here like, that don't make no sense. How you just gonna shut down the whole? Like, how does that work? Like, where's y'all security? This is where's y'all security? This don't work.
Yeah, it's like there, and yeah, who was like not guarded? Like, there's no like engineer around the area making sure like there's no stage crew. There's like none of that shit. They're like, what the fuck happened, man? And then fucking what's her name? Misaka's like, hey, guy, you want to redeem yourself?
Yeah, you want to redeem yourself? Fix this pipe.
Yeah, it's like, oh, like it's not me. See, it's not the generator. It's not connected to this. It's fine here.
Yeah, they go out and sing their final number like a cappella with like the music playing on like a phone or speaker or something. And I'm just like, bro, there's no fucking way they're gonna hear you guys with all that cheering. But it's anime. I suspended my disbelief.
Yeah, it was like, I'm loud enough.
I'm loud enough, and I didn't know she could sing. See, that's the thing that got me. It's like, oh shit, she could sing. I'm thinking the whole time, fool is gonna be front and center singing, but it's like, no, it's like
be all of them.
It's all of them. So they have the outfits, they're singing, they got the ropes on. So when they fly, people think it's, oh yeah, we just ropes and tricks, and it's like, no, that one wires. They can really fly. They're vampires.
Yeah. And fucking even Yuki got drunk, like with the girl. Like, what the fuck happened to her?
Yuki was just out there with the phone, drunk, watching like Masaki just knock this girl out. She was no help at all.
Yep.
She's just drunk. I'm like, yo, y'all vampires are just a whole freaking trip. But right. I do like Mayonaka, like the punch. I like the whole group. It's always been just something like it's this episode was like, okay. The preview had me thinking it was going to go completely different, like everything was going to work out. This shit was a whole disaster.
Yep. And I think it works like that.
I honestly, for an anime like this, I didn't expect it to not be a total disaster, to be completely honest with you.
Right.
But it's a dope episode. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait for what we got next for that. But, now we got our final together. This is the 2.5 dimensional seduction. We got another girl. We got another degenerate. 753 or Nagomi. And she's like our protagonist. Hates 3D boys.
Bro, she's like, she's just like Okamura.
Yeah. Yeah, hates 3D boys, wants to cosplay to be the ideal character for the 2D guys she likes.
Bro, and so when she was talking to Arisa, when she was talking to Lilisa, I'm gonna say, okay, in the manga, her name is Lilisa. It is Lilisa. They don't use L's in Japanese, they say R's. Her name is not Arisa. I hate the fact that when they translate this shit, fuck you, High Dive, for not making that shit an L, because it's totally a fucking L. I read that shit as L in the manga. Then I get the anime and they want to put an R there. That shit is like,
they hate that. It's like when in Death Note, they say light, but then in Japan they say right though.
They say right. It's kind of like Krillin, right? They say Krillin. You'll see
Krillin, yeah.
Or you'll see Krillin depending on how the subtitles look. But in the newer subtitles, they put the L in there. At least when they subtitle, they'll spell it Krillin. Like, it's America. We're gonna spell this shit Krillin. They might say Krillin, but they're gonna spell it Krillin. Her name is Lilisa. Anyway, Lilisa, I like the conversation that she has with her, because as a cosplayer, it's someone who believes, man, look, if you're doing competitive cosplay, then I feel like Lilisa is the best representation of it. It is how accurately can you depict the character? How much can your passion for this character be recreated or shown through your demonstration of this character? Can you
Like from the outfit, the personality, acting like this character, like make it come to life.
Can you make it come to life? It's the same thing that a lot of people like we want in our movies. Like, yo, no, I want this person to really look like this person when they put this costume on. And I get it. But I do have to say, like, she had a terrific point. Like 753, she had a terrific point. The thing is, she's like, look, I'm cosplaying as all these characters. They pay me to do it because I'm professional. I don't know these characters, but I love playing
So
dress.
like one was like a promotion to promote this new character.
And she was like, I love it. I just play dress up. They tell me what the character act like, and Lalisa, I like the fact that she's not this over this like, you know, this a gatekeeper. Like I'm glad that they wrote her to not be a gatekeeper, you know, type person, because we've seen anybody who's been around cosplayers, you've seen the cosplaying gatekeeper who's like, no, what you're doing is not this, you're not really, because she's like, wait a minute, so you don't love the characters, you don't even know them, and the girl's like, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. I've heard it 1,000 times.
You think I'm doing this for the money? You think I'm doing it for this?
But understand that when I look like these characters, I really fucking look like these characters. Like, I may not know this character, but I'm gonna bring this character to life. And that's because I just love cosplaying, and I want people who love cosplayers to see someone that brought their characters to life. So it's another way for her to say how she loves cosplay. It's explained in a different way, which kind of touched me in a way where it's just like, bro, she's not wrong. She's a bitch. She's being a bitch right now, but she's not wrong. She's not wrong. She's like, look. Don't think you a better cosplayer than me because you actually love the character. But then on the other hand, she's like, wait a minute. Lisa's like, well, like, look, you don't put any heart. And I already know that's what's gonna happen on the next episode. It's like, oh yeah. You already know, because she's like, I love this character, so it's gonna show, it's gonna radiate. People are gonna see me and know that I love this character. You don't even know those characters, so they're gonna have this battle. So I like how they're building up.
Yeah, I feel like Lilia is gonna like lose that battle though, but I think she's gonna impress a lot of people at the same time.
I mean, she has some Magino. Magino, like her and her photographer are like, look, girl, you can do it. Like, they're like, I like the fact that they were really like cheering for her. Even
I do like them, yeah.
Even Mayuri, like their teacher advisor. Like, I like the fact that only Masamune knows that. Oh no, bro, she's one of the big four cosplayers. Like, you don't know, she's one of the big four cosplayers. I love last week how she was black. He was gonna blackmail her. Like, look,
yeah,
I'm gonna pass around this DVD. Like, if you like, look, she's like, are you blackmailing me? She's like, yeah.
She was ready to stab him too back then. She had a knife ready.
No, man, because what's so fresh in is like, bro, she's like a year or two out of college, so she's like in her mid-20s. And I feel like she has to give it up. But that's one thing about anime that always kind of fucking bothered me. I don't like how people who are not teenagers seem old as fuck. I was like, bro, she's not even 30, and y'all making it seem like she's this old lady.
Yeah, like your life is over after you're 20. You're past 25, not married. You're done.
You're past 25. You can't cosplay anymore. Your time is gone. You need to give it up for the 16, 17-year-old girl to do it. She's like, no, that's not what we're doing at all. But yeah, Ogino, he comes, he gives him just like, look, bro, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make the girls go here, so when everybody leaves out the hall, we can catch this big ass crowd, and we can just build up on the crowd, so people eventually will want to come out the exit to see us, and we can get a lot of buzz. And I'm like, bro, that's actually like on some Lulu shit, bro. That is a fantastic strategy. Like, you really thought about this.
He came prepared. You know, he's good. He's never reliable. If you ever need help with the cosplay type of thing, especially the photography and all this, like, you know what he's talking about. I find it funny that he's also voiced by adult Rudy in the sub.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I can just hear that fucking voice. Like, yep, that's exactly what Rudy would probably do.
One thing that does get me, I haven't seen Makari in 2 episodes, and I don't like that. I really like her, and I don't like the fact
that I want more of her. Like, come on.
Like, where did she go? Because I didn't get this far in the manga. In the manga, I got about as far as like probably 2 episodes ago is where I kind of checked out. Like, it was, I honestly picked the manga up last year. I wasn't even knee deep into it. I literally one night was in my bed, couldn't sleep, was like, man, I need to find a manga to read. And I probably stayed up for like 2-3 hours just reading that manga and was like, yo, this shit is really good. And then they announced that it was an anime was coming. Then I had to make that decision. Do I want the anime to kind of like reveal itself in the story, or do I want to read the story and just see how they animate it? I opted to watch the anime and get the story from the anime, because I know that if the manga was too good, the show wouldn't live up to my expectations and I'd be disappointed.
Right.
And I hate that feeling. That is a terrible feeling when you watch it after reading it and it's like, wasn't this?
And we didn't get the other two girls yet. So, well, this is gonna be a 2-course. So,
And see, I didn't know it was gonna be a double course, so it's gonna go on. We got a lot more to go with this one.
yeah. So, I mean, I'll take it because it's slowly, like, it's progressively getting better. But yeah, I just want more of Mikari, man. Like, come on, like she was my favorite, and then you push her.
You're a cosplayer and you're going actually down to go in cosplay. So I like the fact that in the modern stance of cosplay, it's just an anime about cosplaying. My Dress Up Darling was really very romantic and it was about cosplaying and it had a lot of tension. This one doesn't have that same tension. They opt for comedy instead of the tension. And there is like no really romance. It's kind of just it's the idea of, you know, oh, I might like this guy, but it's the whole thing of no, we're cosplayers. There,
it's more cosplay focused.
Yeah, it's more cosplay focused. It talks about what you need, about, you know, going to a
doing panels, like people actually will help you out if your cosplay fucks up, because like I have seen that.
I've seen it. The guy who runs around with the backpack, the tape, the needle, like all the shit, to be like, bro, if your cosplay breaks down, I will fix your shit on the spot for free. I've seen people like do that. I've seen this guy like taking tips. That's how he makes his money. He's like, bro, I don't even charge, but like they'll tip, like here $5, here $10, here $20. Thank you. He just go around sewing, and I'm like, bro, that's a nice little hustle. You just go into this con and you just like helping people out. You know, revamp their cosplays. So I do want to see Lalisa do other cosplays. This is her most passionate one, but I do want to see her, like, you know,
a different outfit, different character.
Yeah. I want to see her, like, you know, take on some more. But nah, man. This is a fun anime. I've really enjoyed it. It's a nice, easy watch.
And very simple. Especially if you're the cosplay, if you like the little comedy, you like the little bit of ecchi. It's got stuff like that and fun characters. Okamura, I'm glad he calmed down.
Bro, no,
being like full on degenerate.
His voice actor, though, his voice actor is oh my god, from girlfriend, like Noya, dude, like that shit is so fucking perfect. Whenever he freaks out, I was like, oh, dude. I remember the first time I realized it was Noya. I was like, I've heard this voice somewhere. I've heard this freaking out. And then y'all talking about in a group chat, and I was like, holy shit, that is the voice of Noya.
I was like, why does it sound so familiar? And now we know, we're like, holy shit.
Typecasting. It's like, oh fuck, bro, you've been typecasted, but you're really good at that shit. And after watching, you know, the many sides of voice actor radio, you kind of realize, like, no, bro, we gonna hire you for these types of roles. That's a real thing. It's just like, no, we're gonna hire for these types of roles because that's what you're good at. So it's like, but you know, I think prominent voices is always like a issue. When you start knowing voices, it's hard to separate them. Like the voice of like watching like Spy Family, and I hear Yora's voice, I hear her voice actress, and I'm like, man, your voice is way too distinct.
Like, I hear, like I could point you out easily.
Yeah, it's like when it's too distinct, it's too distinct. Sometimes people be distinct, and it's like they can put a flair on them, but sometimes, like it took me a while watching Shangri-La Frontier to get used to the you know, to get used to the English voice actor, because I'm like, Trunks, like. I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess, you know, what I'm saying? But it wasn't bad. It was just like, oh, so that's the voice they picked for you in English? Sometimes I hear the voice in English and it's just like, it's like, damn, that is not a match for the Japanese voice. But sometimes, you know, the ADR director's like, bro, trust the vision. This is what we doing.
Yep. Trust the process.
Yeah, because that was the argument with Freeman. Like Freeman, everybody was like, no, man, Freeman sounds cute in Japanese. She sounds sexy in the dub. I never forget the meme though.
She got like her and you Bell sounded like milk fish in the dub.
Like, good job. Like dude's like, But yeah, man. Noya voice actor. Nah, 2.5. Check it out. I'm having fun with it.
Yes, very much so. I believe that is it for us together. Shall we bring this man in?
Yeah, man. I was waiting for him to come and tag in.
And here he is.
Man,
No warnings.
I watched Spice. I took out the trash. I started watching Monday Night Raw. I was like, man, I could have probably watched one of my solos that I skipped out on to catch up.
You probably could have, but you're here now. Welcome you.
I am. Do we want to go through the list and keep Starman unless he?
Yeah, we can do this together with him.
Yeah, because I know he. What did he say that he's not watching everything else basically?
Yeah, like what? Yeah, we can talk about Nier, Roshi, Heroin, Atri, and stuff like that when he's gone.
Yeah.
So I won't hold you guys up because I think what's the list that all three of us watched? Wistoria?
Wistoria, Elusive, Gios.
Wisteria, Elusive, Day to Day, and Gias.
And
no, I don't watch Day to Day.
Twins. You don't watch Day to Day?
Oh, we can talk about that real quick, buddy.
No, go ahead.
The fuck with Kadode.
I told y'all, like when Kadode, when it got revealed that, like, bro, this is some time shit. I was like, bro, that's a sonic screwdriver, bro. This is either some time shit or some dimensional shit. Like, it was a different timeline when she committed suicide. She jumped off the damn building and went splat, but we didn't see a splat. We seen her get caught, and then like the screen flipped, and then they were sitting on the roof at lunch, and then she was like, which we didn't know that was fast forward because, you know, she had to live and see Kadode die. It's like, oh no, my best friend died. I'm not finna live in a world where my best friend is dead. I need to go. You got to fix this. But that's the downside. Dude was like, look, in this world, you were so kind to me and so nice to me. Even though Kadode went off and started murking niggas, she started assassinating people. But you know what? Y'all were cool to the aliens. So you know what? I'm gonna tell the mothership of my homeland, look, these humans, some of them are nice, but if we come here, they're gonna kill us. Let's just not come. Like this, like, cool. We don't have to wage war, but we ain't gotta come. He told her, like, look, in the other timeline, I cannot guarantee you that our mothership does not.
It's like declare war, invade you guys, or whatever. Like,
oh. But then that's the difference. And the original timeline, the aliens had the intention, if humans weren't so evil and violent, they had the intention of living alongside us. And the other timeline, they wanted us to be fucking pets. So I was
like, what the fuck, man?
Like, I'm just like, bro, y'all wanted us to be pets. Like, I don't give a fuck if you live here first. You left and came back. We squatted on this bitch. This is our house now, bro. You can't. The aliens got some audacity to come back here. Just don't tell us the game plan and just sit up there. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think we should have just shot them out the sky. But I feel like, bro, if you scaring, like, bro, you just can't scare. Don't look, man. It's a big rule that we have in the black community. And I think it transcends all over the world. It's don't scare the white people. Look, aliens, don't scare the Japanese people. Don't scare the earthlings. If you're not from here, don't scare the earthlings. You fucking scared them just floating in the goddamn air in your saucer, and they shot you. Like, bro, they shot you. Like, they didn't have to get so violent though. But Kadode is going around. You know, she lost her fucking mind.
Yeah,
like she lost justice. She lost her mind. I'm like,
she was trying to be Kira.
But that was in the timeline where she didn't even go for her teacher. She just let that shit go. You noticed that, right?
Yeah.
That's the timeline she did not. And that teacher is some grooming ass shit, bro.
Yeah, that is.
You just can't. Okay, now at least he waited for her to graduate high school before he
that was just her trying to make the moves on him. Like that's she wants to date him. He's saying no.
He's like, no, girl,
if my dad's dying, I gotta go take care of him.
Like, yeah. I'm just like,
you got 6 months. Let's make it work till then. See what happens. You fuck your dad.
I'm just looking at his teacher like, bro, what's wrong with you? I'm looking at Kadode like, you've killed people, but not this version of Kadode. And it's like, no, man, it's crazy because imagine keeping that secret. You know about Kadode,
right?
Like you know about her secret. You know what she did.
Also, I like Otan's brother, but like, how the fuck did he get that heavy? Like, he's like very handsome earlier, and all of a sudden.
Well, I think what it is he's like, yo, I was hot in my past life. In this life, you know, I think
Like
When
he turned like a total idiot. Like he still got that handsome face, still got that nice voice. But like, what the fuck happened, man?
he took over the consciousness. He took over the consciousness of the version of him that was in that world. I think the version of that world was just a version of him that didn't work out. That was just fat.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
he just took over that version. So, and I guess he's like, bro, I'm too cool for school. I'm not.
I mean, I like him though, but still, I was like, what the fuck happened? I felt bad for the guys.
Yeah, he. I mean, I can't feel bad for him because he don't feel bad for himself. So I'm just like, hey man,
look, if he's confident himself, sure, go ahead, go for a rocket. But I'm like, no man, just go outside, walk the dog.
yeah, man.
And we got 5 days. We got 5 days to the first of the month.
World. Bro, I thought this shit was gonna end at 12. I just don't know when this shit gonna end because every episode it'd be really high and funny and cool, and then some dark shit happen. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Remember, I was ready to drop this shit, and I was like, bro, I'm
Me too. I was like, okay, now we're picking up. Now let's go. Till we see the aliens.
Because it took to episode 6 for this shit to get good. It's just like, bro, this shit didn't get good by episode 3. But episode 6, oh boy, this shit been on point.
Now I fucking love it. Now I don't want to know what happens next.
Yes, and it's like, so Oran is keeping all these secrets, and she just don't want Kadode to jump off the deep end.
Like, and remember, like episode 0 was like 10 years after, so we're gonna find out what the fuck. Because we still haven't seen the dad yet.
Yeah. So yeah, like we gonna see the world change, and it's like,
oh yeah.
Like, these people putting these things are gonna get so fucking bad. This shit is just terrible.
I can't wait though. I'm here for the chaos.
Futaba with this gun. Futaba walk around with the plastic Glock and just like, yo, you gotta take this shit. Like, I don't know what to do. I was like, girl, you with a fucking activist group. You like, baby, you in the cult. You're in the ego. You're in a
like you're in this like local terrorist type of
thing. You're in a terrorist cult. Like they're Earth terrorists. Like, bro, by any means necessary, we're gonna be the aliens' friends. And the other guy's like, bro, we're gonna kill the aliens by any means necessary. Bro, we're gonna
kill all the humans.
Aliens. I was just like, bro, why is everybody killing? It's crazy how everything is just about killing, death. That's what everybody.
Sounds like an Ethan show.
Like but that's what it's killing, bro. They've been so merciless against these damn, and then you find out those helmets are not their fucking faces. That blew my mind last week. I didn't have nobody to talk about that shit with. They're fucking. They have human faces, blue human faces. Those helmets are not even their fucking faces.
This shit's crazy. This is just crazy. It is so crazy. But all right, Ethan, welcome back.
I'm just trying to book a haircut appointment because y'all still going. So I was like, let me do other shit that I need to do.
So, all right, I'm gonna wrap up a story with y'all. And
go ahead.
No, you don't want to stay for however many? We like 2 or 3 shows. Might as well. You're already here. Unless you want to go and you got to do what you got to do because you said you had plans tonight.
Y'all are watching shows. I'm watching dubbed, and I'd rather not have those.
No, but you said there's like what 3 other shows?
Yeah, like Wistoria, Deer, Elusive.
Oh yeah, no, okay.
Twins.
Well, wait, I thought Wistoria was the finale, so we're gonna change the finale.
No, we'll keep it as the picture.
Man, I don't know, man. That was the last thing I saw, and I fucking jizzed myself. I was like, it was so fucking incredible, bro.
Yeah, what do you want to go 2.5? You want to go twins? Like,
yeah, let's go with all right. We got run them down.
Yeah,
what we got?
Yeah, let's do a little bit of twins.
I like twins was okay this week. It wasn't too like
as I said, we'll start with that.
All right, fine, let's go.
Yeah, keep talking.
I gotta book my appointment. Y'all was gonna start. I'm gonna jump in.
Motherfucker, you just came here. Like, bro, you literally got to like, all right, man. My name is Ethan. I'm your head barista. I'm here to kick off twins. This last week, these crazy twins did this.
Well, I mean, what the fuck happened at the beginning of twins? I don't see. The problem with me jumping in sometimes is I don't thread. When I don't thread something, just let it go through my head. So, like, since I don't thread the show, I don't keep up with
the thread. Oh shit!
Huh?
Nothing. Keep going.
Yeah, did you do the thread, motherfucker? You sound like Marte. Marte's fucking 2 weeks delayed on his My Hero thread and shit because this motherfucker wants to have panic attacks instead of do his thread.
Indivisible.
God damn it. You know what? Give me a second. I got an idea. What I do? No, G-shit. You know what I do, Starman? Is I look at your picture and I can kind of get a general idea of what happened based off the picture. Now, if you didn't do the thread picture this week, me jodí. I'm fucked.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna post that right now. Okay.
God Damn
I
it.
gotta tell you that I already talked about that sex scene with that Terminator-esque movies.
Yeah.
She wants that June. She wants that. She wants to hop on the June.
Okay, June is tutoring Amamiya. Amamiya is being tutored by June, and Nayori finds out that Rumi set the whole thing up, and she's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And she was like, "Well, look, she likes this other boy. I don't know who she likes, but I know she likes somebody, and she doesn't like him. That is not his type." And I kind of believe that shit too, until he bust up in her room. Well, first and foremost, she's giving him top notch fan service. I'm talking about. She came out in the bra and the pants.
Oops, I forgot that you were home. I normally walk around like this.
Oh, by the way, she's pulling Yuki. Here's your fan service shot. Squee.
I'm cooking for
Which,
you.
by the way, the dub, I gotta say on air, seeing that clip in dub was chef's kiss. That, honest to God, I haven't heard a dub this good since Sailor Moon.
Bro, I told you Dub's been getting much better than y'all hardcore sub watchers.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
No, I said I would watch more dub if it was a simul dub. I can't record for a week.
I can't, bro. Like there's certain characters when I hear them in the dub or I hear them in the sub, and I hear them in the dub, I can't correlate it because I'm not a primary W. I can't correlate it. It sounds like ass to me, and there's no disrespect to the voice actor, not at all. I don't. Whenever I slander dub, I don't slander the voice actor because I don't watch it enough or I don't know the voice actor enough to really shit on it. But bro, like when I hear Night and Day, like to me, the Japanese, when I hear it first, it fits it so much better 9 times out of 10 in my ears, bro. Like I have this argument constantly when it comes to Konosuba because I want my nephew to watch it sub. He's like, I hate sub like for Konosuba. I'm like, why? And he's like, what does Kazuma sound like a 30-year-old man? I'm like, because that's just how the Japanese are, motherfucker. Why does he say I sound like he's a preteen virgin? I mean, I know he's a teen virgin, but still, I don't want him to sound like a fucking loser. I don't want him to sound like your normal fucking.
You don't want him to sound like Kazuya?
No, I don't want him to sound like a school shooter in high school. I don't. No.
So June walks into Amamiya's. Mamma Mia. He walks into her. He walks into her dad's study, which is her like room now, and that's the room she goes like, look, I ain't grow up with my dad. My dad works,
Yeah.
But he left when after the divorce. He left me this room, and he goes in there. He's like, wait a minute, you have these albums? It's vinyls, like every fucking where. I love this bitch. Yeah. Like she got the vinyls. I'm like, oh, I love her.
She's dumb as rocks.
She's hot and she's blonde. She checks everything I need off the box.
Bro, it's like she's pretty. She knows what a dick is. She likes cool shit.
She's not Rumi. Stop it. Well, she's not Rumi from Dating Stories.
She can cook.
Bro, it wasn't even. It's not even. Bro, the fact that she's a closet nerd, bro.
Yeah.
Sold. She's a whole closet nerd. She's like, yeah. I'm a whole garu at school. At school, I'm a whole garu. But at home, oh man, don't you tell nobody. But shit, I collect action figures. I'll be watching anime. I listen to vinyls. I listen to jazz and shit. I'm like, bitch, you 15. What you listening to jazz for? Oh, these my dad's old rock records. I'm like, oh, okay.
Get her in the mood, bro. That's how she get in the mood.
So I'm looking at this where she's just like, look, like she's artistic. Like she's a lot deeper than she seems. So I like the idea that June is like, oh damn, like I really thought you was just this stuck up, like ditzy pretty girl, and come to find out you have a lot of depth to you. Like you have a situation with your parents. You're a cook. Despite that, you can cook. You're a nice, kind person, and you're really trying hard because your mom. Then her mom came over, and mom was really like, "Oh, you're a cute boy. I've heard about you." Mom giving him dog. That's the same thing old girl's mom did to Buddy in what's the anime we watched last season?
That same attitude is why she ended up pregnant so young.
For which?
When they was in damn it. I'm terrible with talking. What's going on my memory lately?
Hold on, give me a moment. I can just pull up my rankings.
No, Hokkaido girls are adorable.
Oh, Hokkaido girls, yeah.
Old girl's mom and Hokkaido girls did them the same way. Oh, you're the guy I just heard about. Give me a hug. Come here, But
there.
You're the girl. You're the dude that might be fucking my daughter soon.
Bro, Nayori's up there.
But I need to test you.
Naori, bro, she is toxic. exhibited toxic behavior the entire
She
episode.
is not worse than Rumi though. She is not worse than Rumi.
Nah, I'm Team
She is
Rumi,
not-
bro.
No, bro.
I'm
Nah,
Team
not
Rumi.
really, man.
Naira, she is not worse
No,
than
yeah, because y'all motherfuckers, I can fix her. Y'all
Okay.
can fix it ass niggas.
There's no need fixing.
No, Nayor is having fun, but now she is not in control. So seeing her she's spiraling, bro. She's trying her best not to crash.
I love it. I love the
She's
scene.
trying her best not to crash out the spat because she's not in control. So I like.
Rumi can go. That's
But
right.
you see, her sister is just like her sister been crashing out the whole time. Her sister was crashing out the whole time. Ever since she dumped them, she regretted them. And her sister got them and she regretted it. Now she can't even focus on basketball and whatnot because she's like, oh yeah, I want to test them. This whole thing for her was a fucking test. She was just like, you know what? If I can't, I don't want you to have them. If I can't have them, I'm going to put him in a position to see what he does. She's testing him. I'm going to put you over
You
here.
ruined him because now he don't want pussy. The pussy's being thrown at him 3 different directions. And he's like,
Well, no, because like, bro, you can only have one. Like, you gotta make that choice. Like, at this point,
Sensei says that's a lie.
no, bro. At this, maybe if you was in college, bro, we could do the best man type shit. But you can't do that. Like, this is like he's a virgin, bro. This is like you got the one girl who say, "Look, I already made up my mind. I want to lose my V card to you," and the other sister is like, "Well, look, this is gonna have to be your idea." So Nayori, she's already gave him the green card. Like, look, we can make this happen if you are confident that you want me. You can't be thinking about my sister. You got to be 100% with me. But then her sister's like, he barely hold hands with her. He even said the whole year that they dated, they barely held hands because she was just so shy and he was so shy and he didn't take it there. But her sister's like, man, I know everything y'all did. So now I can accelerate the relationship because I know what my sister's scared to do. I'm not scared to do that shit. Like, she's really ready. So with her, I feel like New York's not as toxic as her sister. She is toxic, but she's not as toxic.
No, not at all. The toxicity is just like,
yeah. I mean, like, bro, Rumi's toxicity is, I'm gonna set you up with the hottest girl in class to tutor when I know how she get down. You know how she get down. Like, I know she's gonna be
doing that while also fucking with her sister at the same time. Like, oh, she's good.
I know you're gonna be feeding him.
Mommy looks like that type of girl. Like, she get caught up in the action, and instead of being embarrassed, she's gonna be like, "You want to join?"
No, she seems like the type of girl to know that Rumi wants to know whether or not she wants to get over him, but she don't want her sister to have him. So she's kind of hoping that something don't happen because then she knows that his love for her is real. But at the same time, the silver lining is, okay, if you do end up getting with with her, then at least my sister can't get you. So I'm just like, damn, girl, you playing both sides of the fence.
Bro, the toxicity of that reality of if I can't have you, no one should have you is just so wild.
No, if I can't have you, I can't have you. I don't want her to have you. So I'd rather the girl I pick for you have you.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the girl that picked for you. And then the whole time her sister's crashing out because she was up there she thought she had this light Yagami death note. Oh yeah, I'm running the show. This shit is my game. I'm fucking puppet master. And it's like, no, baby girl. So I like it because that's how she played her sister. Like, okay, I'm a baller, bitch. Don't get it twisted. I can play a game.
I feel like Sean likes this more because of the fact he goes to therapy more than you, and I don't go to therapy at all. And fucking the fact that this is all shit that like they've probably discussed in some point or another that's happened to or with Sean. It kind of like it's just expounding. That's why he's just gushing over the show.
I mean, because if I was a girl, I would do the exact same shit.
You ain't shit, ho.
I would do the same shit, bro. I would do the same shit Nagori's doing. I do the same shit Nayor's doing. I would do this.
You'd be that bitch I wish get gonorrhea.
Shit, bro. Like, I do the same shit she doing.
You'd be that bitch.
At the same time, the same shit Rumi's doing, I'd be that fucking petty too. I was like, oh yeah, I'd be that fucking petty, but the whole time I'd be the girl that's on the outside. I'm a bad bitch at school, but when I go home, I'm a whole geek. I love it.
Well, moving on. We got Shika no Kokosha.
You fucked it up.
I don't care. Oh, we got it. We got Antler Suit. Antler Suit Company.
Why did we start with this first? Because this is the show that I hate the most. I can't say that.
I
like,
learned
dip into
something
life.
this week. I learned something this week.
She
Alright,
dance?
go on.
I did not know. I did not know moose were in the deer family. I did not know that. I googled that. Shit.
I will say moose antlers are ugly. Them shit look like the most gross like circumcised penis you ever seen.
Bro.
Shit ugly.
When you think about it, an elk, a moose, they're all fucking big ass deer. It's like, oh
Nah,
shit.
I mean, they're like I feel like an elk has nicer, like more pronounced, like antlers. Like those moose antlers in the show this week were ugly.
Bro, you find that a moose is more like a deer than a reindeer is like.
That's like seeing a girl with a hot body and then she's got like 15 fucking moles everywhere.
Moose are more like deer than reindeer are like deer.
I mean, did you really go down like a deep dive for this?
I did, bro. I really just like National Nat Geo.
You were like, hold on, shut them up. Let me look this up.
Is it edible? Can I shoot it and eat it?
I mean,
can I pet it?
Will
it give me what's it called?
You don't watch Golden Kamuy. We will shoot and eat this shit.
Yeah. Is this yo, imagine, you know what would be great for you two if Shikanoko did a cameo in Delicious in Dungeon.
If they did like a spoof?
Yeah, or not a spoof, it was like a guest episode. You just see random Shikanoko.
No, bro. This show should
they want to kill it because they're like, oh my god, it's an extravagant deer. We need to eat it.
No. This Nokotan should spoof more anime. I feel like that's when it really gets in.
I would die laughing. I would die laughing.
Spoof. I need to see them spoof Konosuba. I need to see them spoof like everything.
They already did JoJo. They've done JoJo. They've done what else?
More Fist of the North Star than JoJo, but yeah.
It's always screams JoJo to me when she gets the fucking like male, like chiseled male model face.
So the North Star.
It's Kenshiro though.
Kenshiro, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I would see them do like Evangelion type, like actually in there, or said just COP, got Gundam.
Whenever you see this, I was like, okay, that's the Ava reference.
Yep.
Say like.
No, I would like to see more of that, but yeah, we got the shrine. Nokotan being the deer god, and fucking Granny talking about, oh, this is how we make this antler soup.
Antler soup, bro. That shit was like.
Bro.
But
why are antlers like this useful in real life?
Like must be in like boiling in this pot for like 3 days.
3 days underground for 3 days. Like
what the fuck is going on here?
Fuck, man.
And this made Koshi time like fucking leave, and they're like, oh, like it's Ishika coming like, oh, sorry, I'm late. It's like, you were here, man.
The worst gag about this whole shit though is like Koshi-tan, how are you still this fucking shocked? How's this?
She should not be shocked.
Because she's a normal fucking human being. If it were me, I would have been all right, bye. I'm disassociating. I wish you well in your future endeavors.
They will still annoy you.
No, bro. I love how even this show on this episode was just like, no, brother. Incest is the theme of this anime season. I hate it. What that freaky ass shit she said about her sister? I'm like, oh, it's free 69 bitch. You a 69 guy. You a freaky ass girl.
No, you can't say freaky ass girl because you know what that spells. You can't say that. You can't say that.
So it's the French word. So it's the French word for cigarette, man. She's
a
cigarette.
We're America.
She's a freaky girl. She's a very freaky girl. Shout out to Rick James, bro. That's your sister. Chill. I'm sick of it, bro.
I thought you were gonna say shout out Gucci Mane.
Yeah, we got but the second half we got fucking Life, and they introduced themselves as fucking.
I love that. See, I like that. I was okay. I popped
the life part.
Yeah.
The less gag, more like
deer crackers wins.
Okay.
Have you ever played Life?
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay. No, the deer version of that was like really, really cool. She became an idol. Went back up.
Fucking Koshi-tan went was like to the city, got all this. They
all went to the city except for
no, Shika went to the water. The sister went to the woods,
which was the most treacherous one. And she's
ruling. She's collecting deer cracker tax.
And everyone's like, oh, your puny 10 crackers. I'm in the city where they give me 100.
Yeah, she has 200 billion, and now you find out, oh, you're not really a deer. You're a capybara.
He's like, no, I get 10 crackers for every time you guys take a turn. I get 10.
I'm not gonna lie, I did learn if you're talking about like different species of like deer and whatnot. I did realize I didn't realize that was a species of animal, capybara. So I did learn something.
You did not know capybaras were real?
Oh, I know a lot of animals, but I never really paid attention or knew about capybara.
When was the last time you been to a zoo?
You didn't go to the zoo when you're in like
You
New
didn't
York
go to
area?
the zoo? Capybara?
Not really. I was a lonely and sad child. I grew up very sheltered.
Daddy issues.
Daddy issues.
Yeah, my dad was a 65-year-old cripple when I was
I wish we had that Dr. Evil clip. Someone has some daddy issues.
My dad would throw the football with me for about 5 minutes, the baseball with me for 5 minutes. He may take 3 jump shots, and he's like, "All right, son, you got this." And you just go inside and
go long.
I was
go very long.
No dog.
Yep, I catch the ball, come back, he's already inside, back on the couch, and I'm just like,
yeah.
You needed
and fucking Chica lost in the wilderness. She's growing like a white beard. She's a bear. They shake hands like it's a fucking president.
No, she strikes agreement with America.
Yeah,
fucking gets like reparations and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like
that was funny.
It was on deer. I'm talking about billions of deer crackers. She ends up winning.
Yeah, and fucking Bashime chokes on mochi that she was trying to make for this.
The whole time she's in the background just making mochi. Like,
I just wish they would acknowledge her special needs. I'd feel better.
Oh my God, stop with the special needs.
If she was special needs, I would feel 1,000,000,000% better.
You're high, bro. Like, damn, she just high.
She's not even high. She's bro.
And then what's with this boomer mentality? Like, oh, she's that automatically.
Bro, she looks special needs as
fuck. Well, she's a stoner.
Spectrum, bro. Like, you got to put her on the spectrum. What she do?
Bro, like, if, she was like she did like. I love rice. If she did that, I'd be like, that makes all the sense in the world. But Japan don't do that because it's illegal to smoke weed in Japan. So she's not a stoner. She's just fucking special needs.
She's high. No, you don't know what's in the rice. And we saw someone get drunk and high on fucking garlic. So don't get to me.
Oh my God.
And mushrooms.
Yeah.
But
she does eat shrooms in her. No, she eats deer fucking shavings. Never mind. It's deer shavings in her.
Bro, gross. These deer, the deer club is hell. Like, they must be stopped. I'm agreements with the vice president of the council, student council president. Yes, we must.
She's one of the least likable characters on the show too. Like, out of all the characters, I like the cat girl the least, I think. And that's me shitting on Bashime and shitting on all the other shit. That cat girl doesn't.
We know you hate the show.
No, I don't hate the show. I listen. I'm getting what I signed up for. Right? I thought by episode 2, I realized it wasn't what I was thinking it was. So the rest of the ride, because of how popular it is and how cute the fucking
So like, we expect like a Rick and Morty type. Like, you need a high IQ to understand.
I don't need a high IQ. I mean, I don't need a high IQ to enjoy VTuber when it's at its best. That's funnier to me.
That's just fucking cringe though.
I like cringe comedy rather than gag comedy.
I
just don't like littles. Anything with littles,
I feel like this show is it's an early 2000 style anime. I feel like this shit would have been a hit in 05.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like in 05, this shit would have been a hit. I mean, I think it still is a hit, but at 05, I feel like it
would have been like, it would consider like a masterpiece in that timeline. Yeah.
Well, it kind of makes me challenge, right? The funniest like anime of that era was an anime called Excel Saga, and it was like, it's random as fuck. And if this shit was as random as this, I don't know.
Yeah, and then we got fucking Nichijou, for those that haven't watched that, or My Ordinary Life, if you want the dub version. But
it's like, for me, my standard of comedy is Konosuba, followed fairly closely by Uramichi no Nissan, and nothing compares to the two for me. But I didn't watch early.
Well, those are jokes. I mean, it's different. Those are like just one is situational, and one is just cracking off like fast verbal.
I love that. You know,
so it's like, this is slapstick. Like, it can get old really fast.
Yeah. If I was at a comedy show and I seen this, that would be my smoke break.
I don't think it works like that, but okay.
Yeah. But moving on. Let's go with Elusive Samurai.
Great episode.
I like Fubuki.
Great episode. This is slowly climbing up my ranks of surprise of the season. Honest to God.
Surprise. Oh my god, hot surprise, bro. Since episode 1, this shit has been
I started episode 4. Basically, like y'all were talking about it through episode like 3 or 4, and I was like, all right, fine. I can fit one more in there. And then I jumped in. I'm like, oh, this shit is good. Oh, this shit is really good. Oh, this shit is dope.
Yeah.
Dope. Elusive has been one of my favorites. Like it's gonna be no surprise. This shit ranking high as fuck. Like Elusive is
dope.
The only thing that kind of gets me is like when they switch to the CGI. Sometimes I'm just like, yo,
sometimes it works. Sometimes you see like really noticeable that it's distracting.
Sometimes it's just like, hey man, y'all in a time crunch because yo, these CGI horses ain't it, bro. What the fuck, like sometimes that shit just be looking like, hey, bro, did y'all try? And that kind of ding me, but then this is one of my top picks for best animation, which I'm just like, hey man, y'all keep doing that CGI horse bullshit, and Wistoria gonna take your fucking spot. Y'all better tighten up,
or make it very smooth, like make it so good. But
this past episode, they're
Fubuki being like Zhuge Liang for a bit with his strategies, and Hojo wants to talk to her like, hey, so I need help here. And it's like, cannot really strike. Like, all right, let's see what you got. One of the things is like, you don't know how to kill anyone. Like, you don't know, you can't strike.
One of the things I appreciate about this show is that Hojo isn't trying to talk no jitsu motherfuckers. Like, he's like, all right, if I gotta get down, I'm gonna get down. Like, especially in that time era where you really had to get down. Like, he doesn't shy away from it. It's not his first option, but he's not trying to, like, you can be a better human being if you just turn to our side. Glad there's none of that shit.
You just want to see people die.
I mean, it is a time period piece, and motherfuckers.
I mean, yes, sure.
I mean, do you see my background? Motherfuckers died in this show. A lot of motherfuckers died very gruesomely with this show.
But yeah, so Fubuki is going to give Hojo his own technique of how he can kill someone. And what do you call it? The Buddha death?
I can't remember.
Don't remember what it was, but he does basically take the stance of half Buddha.
Yeah, we'll get to that later on though. But yeah, who was that? Who was our today's antagonist?
Hero.
Shogun.
What?
Shokan was his name.
Shokan.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Yako and Kijiro, bro. Y'all know Kijiro, bro. Those two kids got, bro. I love them kids, bro. Them motherfuckers is like about.
Which Kojiro and Ayako?
Yes, they're about that.
Yes.
Like, bro, we don't give a fuck. We finna fight this man. I'm like, what the fuck is y'all doing?
They're ready to fight.
Ready to fight.
And they're a good team together. Like they got each other's back.
They are a good team.
Bro, if you have a squad, those are the type of people you want on your squad. People are like, all right, I don't know why we're throwing down, but if you're throwing down, we're throwing down. Let's throw down.
Bro, they just a grown ass man, and they just ran up on him like, all right, look, bro,
especially when one of them was like about to die, when I comes back at her fucking face slashed as the guy comes in, like immediately deflects, like not even like a second in.
How dare you fuck up my future wife?
I mean,
no. I mean, I think Ayako's probably go with Toki, but
really,
yeah, probably. But yeah, they're like luring the guy into this building. And I like how they slowly open the door a little bit just to get him in there, and they close it.
Bro, I've never seen a revolving door like that in a time period piece. They literally revolved the door, so we got caught in there.
Yeah,
I like that. And just Tokiyuki just like sitting there like he's like, hey, I'm gonna be your opponent, basically.
There was one plot point that irked me though, is that motherfucker's so big and like strong looking, like, and those houses were really shittily made. Like he couldn't just be like just bust through like one of the walls.
I think the way that they set it up with the house, it wasn't meant so like he could really like knock it down, because to back up a bit, they did explain the whole armor thing. They were just like, yeah, bro, I got this armor, bro. I'm big. I got you. Like, y'all never fought nobody with armor before. So before he even gets to fight him, he's like, oh, nah, your two comrades that tried to fight me, they couldn't even pierce my armor. So like they kind of break down the chest plate, the arms, the shoulder pads, the helmet. He's like, he's decked out in full armor. And he has a long sword and a short sword. So he's like, all right, man, you know what? I'm in this house.
I know that was very tactical. I really appreciate it.
Well, I got this, yeah.
And so, just how he cut him, because he's got the armor, sure, but it's not
like I know what you're trying to do here.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna work. You can move all around you want. He's also trying to like get the value of what he's gonna get for like killing him or like selling this type of thing. It's like 4 guys, like 5. I could buy a whole ton of sake if I kill you.
Yeah, he's just thinking about it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna sell you. I'm gonna cripple you. I'm gonna like injure you so bad.
He basically comes himself thinking about it.
I mean, he thinking about that money. Like he's a mercenary. Like he's a whole mercenary. And then you find out he's not even the strongest mercenary out of this whole group.
Yeah, Fubuki finds one. He's one of the random thieves. Like,
With Buddha on his forehead.
Yeah, he's just like, oh yeah, also I get it. You're the strongest. I didn't know if he was trying to just gas him up with some ego shit to kind of take him off his guard, or if it's like they really know, like, nah, bro.
Or he really knows. Like, well, so
really
you're the one I should worry about.
Like you're
the screen cap where he has like that face, like
like Buddha, like
he's got the Buddha on the face, yeah.
My boy Gimba then went like, oh yeah, I ain't gotta be on the front lines. Cool, I'm chilling. I like Gimba. Gimba's really fucking fun.
I like the whole crew.
The whole crew. I like the fact that he's just picking up these kids like Pokemon, bro. He's just like, oh no, man, I got.
Yeah, fucking Suwa, like you, child, you're coming with me. You're coming with us.
Like, nah. Yeah, I need vassals. You will join me. You will be my vassals. Like, yeah, bro. I like how his introduction's like, yeah, man. I was just roaming around looking for a lord to serve and finding a bunch of kids.
And he turned out he's a fucking glutton.
He's just like, oh, so that's what it is. Like he's a glutton. One's a gambler. One's a glutton. You know, it's like
I said last week. It's Imperial Kids Next Door. Kids fighting adults.
Yeah. Kids next
door. Those without gadgets. It's like the special abilities type of thing.
I hope they don't ruin it with some shit like that. Go gadget ass bullshit. I hope they don't ruin it that way.
I mean, I don't know, bro. They've been firing arrows. It's like very the art of war. Like that's a real strategy. Like they're using real tactical strategies, like from the art of war. It's like, yo, I read Shunsu.
I want to see some Dynasty Warriors type callbacks, like Dynasty of Free Kingdom, the romance.
No, bro. The pick you chose for the thread last week, though, when he's standing there with like the head on the sword and all the bloods in the sake ball.
Yes. That went hard.
Images from this show that really sell it like that. When they do those type of images, that's what really sells the show to me.
Would it have been more shock factor if you would actually drank the blood from the sake cup?
I didn't need him to drink it. I just needed him to fucking just.
I see the visual of the head on the sword, just the blood dripping down his face while like.
Oh yeah,
into the cup.
It was a great visual, and that's what to me the show is like really known for. Like, yeah, the animation is really solid, but the visuals are so poignant in this show.
Yeah, because they'll stop it and they'll color it. Like, it's just like, oh, no, bro, that's somebody painted that. Somebody colored that. We didn't sit here and run it through a machine. Like, they'll make this beautiful artwork and they'll just, like, zoom out and just show the whole picture. And, like, I was like, okay, this still, like, no other show is really doing shots like that. So that's why they really stand out. It's
a lost art. That's why you can appreciate it.
Yeah, other shows do it. Other shows do it. But, you know what I'm saying? Other shows do it, but this one is just like they'll switch up the art style when they'll have a still frame right there and they'll play with the still frame and the artwork. Other shows do that, but this one it really stands out this season.
Okay, but I liked how they did. Like I like how Tokiyuki's strategy to doing this. Like he does the stance, and we don't see it, but we see where he got cut. Like hit like a fatal like artery like on the wrist.
Yeah, because what I was saying earlier is like, you haven't faced anybody with the armor, but he taught him like, well, it's not medieval armor, right? There's still vulnerabilities where you strap the armor in the front of you,
and you can be quick about it.
You are quick already, so you gotta do it.
Because if you do hit the right spot, it's fatal. So
and it looks like it's an upward slash on the artery, not a sideways slash.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, They told him like, look, man, I put oil everywhere, bro. If you really
shit is the fan, light it on fire and get the fuck out,
bro. Like, bro, burn this motherfucker alive. You really like, you got to take it there. But if I think you really need to try to kill this man. You don't need to burn him alive. You really need to like handle your shit. It's like,
but I can't wait for the next episode. Yeah, it's like fucking cliffhanger after like, oh come on.
Yeah, I mean he's bleeding, so I was like, okay.
He's never bleeding out, but like, is he gonna try and get another couple strikes in before he collapses? Who knows?
Yeah, I think that wouldn't shock me at all if he gets him like at the brink of death. Like you see him like about to like just he's like, and then he fucking goes in for the sword and he just dies.
But moving on, Code Geass.
What an episode!
Yeah.
That twist at the end, like holy shit.
What an episode!
Nah, the episode before this one, we had all the cameos. This time we actually get to see everybody from every Code Geass series so far, like in action, which was it was just beautiful. Like I was like, oh man, I saw Zero, Osuzaku, saw Zero, like I saw Zero, the Lucius in uniform, in disguise. He's just like, oh shit, like the whole world is going crazy because Norland is a ass.
And then Norland started his plan, like all these big ass robots. like fucking.
Bro, that opening where you get the fucking psychopath, the bald giant psychopath, and he's
yeah,
like,
he's another. Oh, by the way, you're done. So I don't need you
what do you mean I'm done?
The guy's like, yeah, man, this is my masterpiece. Like, all I need now is to get the data from such and such and like plug it in. It's gonna be dude. It's like, yeah, don't worry about that shit.
Oh god, we took care of it already.
It's like, oh really? It's just like, yeah. Matter of fact, clock out when you're done.
Yeah, like, you're no longer.
Yeah, but we don't need you.
Turn on like right in front of him.
And then it's like you see these robots go through the city, and all of a sudden, all you see is, and it's just like red, like mist.
What are they? Is it like poison gas? I gotta think, right?
Fuck no, bro. They soak up your body and they chop you up.
Oh, that's blood.
Yeah, like they latch onto you into them, and they fucking drill in you. It's like
they suck you in.
Oh, I thought that was just
bro.
like poison gas.
You're like being fucking vacuumed, and you're like being. Goodbye.
Oh my G, like bro, that's blood spray.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did. He did.
It's very morbid thought. Trigger warning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Didn't reverse. You ever see somebody when they fall off a building and then they just evaporate? That's whenever I see blood splatter and mist like that. That's what I think of. Very morbid. But...
I mean, yeah, just set them up and like blood went everywhere, and it's like
that's fucking
that's what they're doing. Random people. This shit is not targeted to Britannians or to 11s.
No, they're not. It's everybody.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1.
Well, he said enemies of the state, but I bet you because it's incomplete, that's why it's indiscriminate.
I mean, Norland don't give a fuck, and then when you get the reveal about Norland, you're like, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Yep. So what are you after? What is your goal? Is it dudes like, so is it you want revenge? No. Is it do you feel superior? No.
Yeah.
You just want chaos? No. Is it
there's like that is not like that is false. Like see this he's saying the same thing. The revenge.
It's kind of corny though, because at the end he's like, what do you want? I want sleep. I mean, we all do, but fuck, I ain't trying to kill the world for sleep.
No, he's just like, look, man, like that's that same shit. Like you seen Age of Ultron, right? He's just like, bro, mankind, y'all gotta go. Mankind, y'all gotta go. I ain't got to fuck about none of this shit. Like, so you find out because he ain't got no purpose. He ain't got no purpose. Like he was born to be Charles. Spoiler: he was born to be Charles D. Britannia's clone. They were supposed to take his mind and put it in a younger body. But the only reason that they didn't is. But then when you kind of think about it, this whole time we thinking Charles wanted to get all these little locations so he could get the ultimate Geass power. And it's like, no, he didn't want the ultimate Geass power. He wanted to transfer his mind into another body with the power of the Geass. That's why he was doing all that shit. So the whole time we had no clue why he was going around the world saying, yeah, man, fuck running the government, bro. I'm doing my whole experiment. That's what it was. He was trying to like, but then that's like they bit that shit from Gundam. I was like, oh, so Mula Flogger? I was like, oh, this is Gundam, bro. I seen this shit in Gundam. This is a legit Gundam trope. This whole thing is a Gundam trope. They've done it in Gundam at least 2-3 times where somebody gets cloned and the clone fucking goes fucking berserk and be like, look, man, I'm finna do this shit. And that's what it is. He don't even have a motive. He's just like, bro, honestly, fuck y'all. He's just like, fuck everybody.
Hey, this is start over.
Yeah, he got no heart. He got no soul. He doesn't have a soul. That's the thing about him. He just don't have a soul.
Passion, none of that.
Yeah, he ain't evil. Like he's not evil in the sense of he's trying to do wrong because he finds some pleasure in it. He genuinely has straight apathy for mankind. Just straight apathy. Mm-hmm. He's completely indifferent to mankind. Like it's not even hate. It's just indifference, bro. He don't give a fuck. He's like the worst kind of villain at this point because he really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's not motivated by anything, but
by nothing.
He's definitely an antagonist contender. He's definitely
grandfather,
Motherfucker.
grandfather.
Yeah.
I was like, I get wait a minute, but then, you know, I'm like, wait, what? They gotta explain these like Charles, man. Like, who are your fucking kids? Because
Yeah.
Lelouch he didn't kill all of his uncles and aunts. Like I get some of them live, but he killed a lot of them. He put the Gios on all, but now it makes sense. This is I've been complaining about like the world politics, but now it kind of makes sense, right? Everybody who went to his inauguration, he used the Gios on them, and they're still trapped in the Gios. All the people who formed New Britannia that were in his family were the people who were like, "Oh no, we're not." No, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what Charles got going on. Him and Lelouch. Nope, fuck that. Nope, I'm not acknowledging Lelouch. I'm not acknowledging Lelouch. Everybody else was just like, nah, we're gonna acknowledge Lelouch because he's the emperor. They were like, nah, so we're not showing up to the inauguration. So then you find, but then I've always questioned, like, how the fuck did one? How do y'all still got all that money? Two, how the fuck did y'all build all these robots underground in secret? And three, how the fuck did y'all take Hokkaido and the Black Knights are in Japan? I'm like, bro.
Well, the money is easy because they stole from the 11s, so they probably took all the shit from the 11s and then just
it
used
shouldn't have
for
been
that.
no bro. When you find out they had the flare, I was like, nigga, how y'all get the fucking Democles? How did y'all just get the Democles? I'm sitting up here, I'm looking at the Black Knights like y'all are trash. Lelouch, you need to go up there and slap everybody because y'all went to sleep.
Yeah,
Y'all went to sleep. Like, bro, they didn't put a whole dome over Hokkaido. And I'm like, bro, Black Knights, what the fuck have y'all been doing? Because
Callan, it was Callan's fault. Callan just fucked off, and then that was it.
But we got two more of Code Geass, man. So I wonder how they're gonna end this.
It's an easy top 5 show, though. Spoiler alert.
The movie just wrapped up, so I'm staying away from Twitter because I don't want to get spoiled. Because
there's a movie.
That's how they got like 4 episodes is like one movie.
One movie, and they released 3 movies.
So it's like a 3-act thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that at all.
Yeah, that's why it's considered an ONA. Now
It's a miracle I haven't seen fucking I haven't seen zero.
One came out in the winter, one came out in the spring, and then the last one came out in the summer.
Yeah.
This movie series of 3 different movies, this trilogy has been premiering all year. We just get it week to week, and it was scheduled around. Yeah, it was scheduled around the ending.
So if we really wanted, we could have found this online and pirated, but we didn't. So
I didn't know that existed in the first place.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody from even Akito, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, motherfucker, you talk shit about the OVAs, but I love them shit. So here, Akito, I was like, yo, Akito, he finally made it home.
Yeah, man. I was like, oh shit, that's Akito. The whole crew, everybody's there. I was like, I love it. I feel like
I would love if Akito saved the day.
Colin's the only one we ain't seen. I mean, Lelouch is falling back. He was like, bro, I am not doing this shit, bro. Y'all got it.
Listen, I just gave the girl power. What she does with it ain't my problem.
I'm like, Suzaku, bro, you go ahead and get in your nightmare frame and gonna handle this shit, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Where's Nunnally at?
What?
Where's Nunnally at?
I mean, she's probably somewhere.
We got 2 more episodes.
You didn't see Zero pushing her around the episode before last?
Did I?
Zero's pushing her in a wheelchair.
Oh, there were so many. I might have missed it because there were so many damn cameos.
Yeah.
Oh, no, your buy's here again. Don't worry about it. She'll come. A desk girl, she'll come. It's like a desk girl, she'll come. But let's move on. Oshinoko. Kana shines, baby. I love it.
It was a good kind of episode.
Yeah, that's right.
Kana, man. I had to give her flowers, bro. Kana was amazing, bro.
Still not my best girl, but
that's fine. Just slap some fucking respect in her name.
Kana her flowers, bro, because Kana really shined. And like, if you like Akane, for Akane to be like, that's the Kana. Because
she was fangirling in the place.
Let me explain it. When I say I related to her, it's like when you kind of just when you do too much, when you shine too much, and people put a light on you, like when you young and that shit happens, you kind of end up having to take arrows because everybody's kind of like, man, what make you ain't so special? People, you end up bullying, you end up having to fight for it. People make you have to work harder for that position because they jealous. They hate that you're in that position. So but she's someone who thrives whenever you put them in the center. Like when you just like, nah, when I'm not playing support role, when I get to just go free and make this shit all about me, I'm a shit on everybody. So I like the fact that she's like, yeah, I can shit on everybody, but when I was a child and I shit on everybody, they was like, oh, look, we don't need you doing all that. You a child and you popular. We only want you here because you famous, not because you talented. We only want you here because you cute.
It's like,
and
but you're a pretty face for the camera. That's it.
yeah, that's it. You just you famous child actor. We don't give a fuck about. See, she's talented. Kana has natural talent. She is naturally a talented actress. Akane
And it's not being showcased. That's the problem.
Akane has skill. So that's the thing. Akane is like skill. She's learned this shit. She studied. She worked on it. She practiced. So that's why she's like, no, my acting is better. My type of acting is better because I polish myself and I make sure that I stand out on purpose. She's like, nah, my acting is better because I can fit in any role and I can support. She's like, well, you're a lead actress, but you trying to play support. You need to be a lead actress. Stop fucking being a supporting actress. And she was just like, bitch, shut the fuck up. If I was a lead actress, I'd be better than your ass. So I like the fact that she's like, well, shit, that's the bitch I fell in love with. Do it. And so I love the fact on this episode, like,
Kana-chan.
I like it. You seen the bell peppers in the background.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
She was like, yeah. She was like, girl.
And she looked so happy, like being able to be herself. For kind of like, did you see that sparkle in the eyes, man? Like,
on some Vegeta shit, you don't want to beat. Well, Vegeta beat a motherfucker at his worst, but on some anime shit, you really do want to beat somebody at their best. If they your rival, you don't want to beat them at they like when they weak. You really want them to like.
It's no fun that way.
Yeah. Don't hold back. I want you.
I'm surprised. Like the show, like I'm happy the show didn't do it, but didn't deviate when what's his face when Aqua fucking grabbed her by the cheeks and like squished her and was like, "Listen, bitch," and like without saying that, like any other anime would have been like squeeze. Like, oh my god, and they didn't do it for here. But she immediately still lit up though. But it wasn't like that.
They're really good about being intentional with the emotion. They don't break that emotional tension often. Like every now and then they'll do something. Like usually it's usually it's Kana when they do break that tension because she's jealous. She's jealous that she really likes Aqua and she doesn't like the fact that Akane's got him. And Akane is like, no, I'm not just trying to be here for the cameras or for the look. I know his secret, bitch. You don't even know that I know his secret. You don't even know that he got a secret. I know his secret. And I was like, damn, I love the fact that she knows his secret. Ruby don't even know that, she knows their secret. Like Akane knows the secret.
I also love that the director is also involved in helping out Kana a little bit when she was younger.
Their reactions, bro. All the crowd's reactions to all these shots are all inspiring, bro. All these people on pins and needles watching this shit in its premiere and then seeing them just be absolutely stargazed and mesmerized by how whimsical and excellent these performances are. And then to Sean's point saying about how knowing the depths of the character, the person, the trials and tribulations, both for the play and outside of the play, and to see it all culminate here, it's magnificent to watch.
No, it's dope. Like I love just seeing Kana finally step into her light, and I like the fact that this was the plan. The plan was to push her. I like it. It all started with ad-libbing, and I like how they used another character in the beginning to be like, "No, I think I'm gonna ad-lib this scene." It's like, "You gonna what?" Yeah, I'm gonna ad-lib this scene, and he ad-libbed. He went off script, and then he was like, "What the fuck?" And then Aqua was just like, "Yeah, man, I'm a catch."
Yeah, it's like. The guy who was playing Blade kind of wanted that too.
Yeah.
So oh, okay, that's how you do it. All right.
That conclusion though. Oh, you talk about ad-libbing? He had to ad-lib Aqua's emotions. We got killer Aqua. That's probably the first time we see murderous.
The director was basically like, "Hey, you have to hate acting if you're ever going to be what you want. You can't just be like you love acting. You gotta hate it."
Because it triggers his anxiety. He's like, look, when you start to enjoy it, you feel guilty, and that guilt makes you.
He's already partially there.
You feel like you don't deserve to do it.
It's like he has to settle in that dark place because he's already there. He's only using acting as a vehicle for his revenge. He's not. He doesn't actively see. He can appreciate acting for all it is, and he can find the appreciation in the sentiment he's supposed to feel, but because he uses it as a
well, if his mother didn't die, he'd be an excellent actor.
It's a job. It's as simple as that. With Aqua, it's a job. That's all. That's what I read between the lines. That's all he said.
I feel no, but I feel like people don't work jobs. I would think for the most part as like motivators for revenge.
Imagine being real good at a job. And that's what Aqua is. Aqua is really good at his job. And he's just like, look, man, in order to get what I want, I got to be really good at my job. So I'm going to be really good at my job. But honestly, I don't want to do this job. So he got to be
I think it's a lot of people. That doesn't really translate well. I think a lot of people are really good at their jobs and they're just like, oh, this isn't my dream. My dream would have been doing XYZ.
No, because when you're really good at your job and you hate your job, but you ain't really motivated by nothing beyond your job, you're going to do just enough.
Bro, I can tell you right now, I do really well at my job and I work really hard at my job, but I do that because of the fact that I need money and I make poor financial choices. So I need to continuously motivate myself to make more money to continually fund my poor choices. None of what I do in my life is anything that I strive or have any ambition to be. I do it for the money.
I look at the best analogy I can give you is imagine having a job where you get paid what you call it when you get paid a quota, not a quota, you got to meet a quota to get paid. Like it's like that. It's like, bro, if you bro, it's like you don't get paid hourly, bro. You get paid by tips. Like, bro, you really, if you might hate this shit, but people gotta think you just so fucking great because you really want to get home and you really want to cash out. So I like his whole motivation is I can't go super dark where I turn to a monster, but at the same time,
he is a monster.
But
that's the thing. He scales that back in order to not let the world burn.
You got to let it out. So the whole thing is like, bro, I really got to get to where I'm at. And in order to get where I'm at, I really got to be good at this job. And I got to convince myself I don't like it. So you know what? I'm going to just treat this shit as work. I don't like it. It's like if you say something enough to yourself and start to believe it, it'll become true. So he's just convincing himself that he hates it because deep down he really loves it. But in his mind to function through it, he got to say that he just hates it. It's just a job. This is just work. This is just a means to an end. I got to get through it. And he has to excel at it. He can't just do the bare minimum. He has to like I can't wait for that because they didn't even show him picking her up and crying and having that emotional acting yet. They cut off before we got to that scene. Yeah. So I'm really waiting for Wednesday because I really want to see if he's gonna really nail that scene.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely get that. Definitely cannot wait. We got one more with you, and that's Wistoria.
Sad we're not closing with this. I feel like we should tell Sean to go do what he needs to do and then come back for the last 20 minutes of the show.
I don't have long, so we're gonna have to basically BBC Kai almost all the rest.
All
right. But Deku against Julius, and I like it. So I really enjoyed this.
Deku.
It was fucking tremendous.
Yeah, man. Like, and you got fucking Julius, like this prodigy child, copying his waifu's spells.
I wish Will would have shoved that sword straight up Julius's ass at the end.
He ain't getting kicked out of school for killing.
No.
I mean, bro, he tried to kill him the entire episode.
No.
Julius didn't try to kill Will this whole episode.
Not as bad as Buddy in the episode before. That nigga was trying to burn him alive. Buddy was trying to burn him alive. You was on my team.
Yeah, Bakugo got pissed.
Bro, he was trying to burn him alive. Like, bro, you don't even see me? Hold up. This motherfucker jealous. I was just like, bro, you got a crush on this dude. It's just like, bro, how can you be so useless? How can you have no powers, but you better than me in school? You saved me from this fucking monster. You didn't even have enough nerve to talk down on me after you saved my life from this monster. And now you just breezing through the shit, being amazing, showing the shit in my face. The girl I like, she's fawning over you because you're so fucking amazing. Man, fuck you.
You don't even like her. You don't even like her. You like the girl that your childhood friend.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, I'm gonna burn your ass. He's like, bro, we can't fight. So when he was finally finna fight him, she stopped. She was like, look, we ain't got time for this shit. Why y'all trying to fight? He was just like, well, I acknowledge you now, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He's like, you ain't never acknowledged me. He said, brother, you know I want to beat your ass every day, but I let that shit slide. I was like, yo. He was just like, bro, yes, you been bullying me, bro. I want to kick your ass every day, but I just let that shit slide because bro, I got to keep my eyes on the prize, so I ain't got time for you. Which kind of pissed him off. Like, so you
don't have time for me?
Wait, so you do notice me, but wait, you don't have time for me?
I ain't shit.
It's like, no, motherfucker.
I'm not good enough for you.
Now let me go fucking fight Julius and get off my dick. So now he's like, all right, bro. Now I'm gonna go run up
Yeah,
on
Colette
Julius.
just put him in timeout. Oh, I loved it.
Julius a one-trick pony though. He only had like 2-3 moves, bro. He had that copy.
and he copied Alvaria's stuff, and it's just like, dude, it's like I know her tricks, man.
Bro, I grew up with her.
Yeah, bro. It's just like, bro, she did the shit when she was 2, bro.
But I mean, like two. She tormented me like 10
2?
times.
Matt, 2?
I'm so embarrassed. Like I didn't torture him. I just want to let him.
Is there a memory eraser spell?
Bro, she's just fawning over him, and it's like, but nah, fuck Julius, bro. Fuck him. I can't stand this.
He got humbled. He needed to be humbled.
I'm glad.
Like that whole fight, I like how he was just like, all right, man, let me figure out how to fight this dude. Because at first he was like, bro, I can't get close. I feel like the fight with the fire dude was more intense than this one. I feel like this was a little easier. It's just like, yeah, bro, like all I got to do.
As soon as he heard Elfie's name, he went fucking like what's it called? Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, he
knows her shit. Yeah,
he went Ultra Instinct. How dare you think you fucking matched her? I've been dealing with this since I was 2.
He had.
But you know what I appreciate? I appreciate that he don't flaunt off that Elfie is like his childhood friend and that they have this like pact together or whatever.
He said it at the damn thing. Now he kind of told the whole fucking school.
Yeah, they basically just I admire this bitch.
But did they hear him? Because like they remember at the end they like had the vocal thing like with the wand to be able to like speak.
Yeah, I think everybody heard what he said. Like he was on that fit. Like I can't wait for the whole school to be like, hey yo, Will is that dude, bro. Will, what the fuck? How you got no magic and you like
Colette will come in. I'm the one sucking his dick first.
Like I knew he wasn't gonna win though, because I forgot about it.
Yeah, I had a feeling that
it made total sense too. It was like wow, and then you're like, wow.
He didn't care about winning the competition. He just wanted to beat his ass.
Yeah, he's just
was he second place? I guess he's second.
Yeah.
If they do a second, then I guess he would be, but I think you have to grab it. He didn't grab the crown. He just really went in there.
It was all wig though, because
we're gonna have
it did kind of hurt me. I'm like, Julius is literally right behind him.
No,
and
bro.
These people are right. They're right there. Like they're like within arm's reach of the sword.
Will is like, I'm gonna run this fucking fade. Like I'm gonna run through this course just so I can get to the end and beat your ass. Like that's how bad I want to smoke, bro. I'm gonna go through this shit. I'm gonna run through this whole thing. Bro, I'm gonna get magic.
He fucking he leaped into the air and went to the fade just to catch up to him.
Bro, his homie too. His homie's gonna get mad props because his homie made the gauntlet for him that allowed him to do all that shit in the first place.
Yeah. Bro, he flipped in there, landed. It's just like, bro, I want the smoke.
What's up, nigga? Let's go.
Motherfucker, like, yo, what's up? He's like, bro, I got this sword, I got these gloves, and he's like, bro, we finna fight. Bro. And I'm like, bro, that scene when he was just slicing the ice, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he's just like,
he was just slicing it. Then they took the camera to the side, and you just see him walking, slash, twist, slash, flip, slash. He was just slapping that shit out.
I love when he's also in the air too, and he's like, ding, ding, ding. He's jumping off the fucking off the ice. Ding, ding, ding.
Bro, this man playing
twisty fucking thing, fucking down. Bro,
he's playing pinball with these icicles, bro. He don't give.
But he's done that multiple times in the season too. He did it off magical circles. He's pinball magical circles.
Bro, straight Asta energy. Like, bro, that's
better. He better than Asta. You know why? He don't fucking yell. He's not mada. He's not doing that all fucking.
Nah. Because Asta ain't gonna punch you in the face. Asta gonna hit you with that motherfucking
sword. That blunt end
of the sword.
It's gonna hit. No, Asta. I can't. No. He has Asta energy. That's because Asta is the pinnacle of not giving up is my superpower.
Yeah, so and fucking square up. I will fight you.
Bro, Will's magic is not giving up. He's like, bro, he's Asta 2.0. Like that's he's Asta 2.0.
What is it? I'm out of magic, but I'm not out of options.
I'm out of magic, but I'm not out of options. Bro, he walked up in at the end. I'm not gonna even hit you with the sword. He cut all the ice, put the sword down. I'm talking about when he punched him and he just rolled and hit the wall, but I was cheering so fucking crazy.
That was a Dragon Ball Z fucking like major fucking explosion too when he hit the wall too.
Yeah, bro, he rocked that dude, bro. I'm talking about, bro, he rocked him. His whole jaw just gone, bro. You better put. Hey, the good news is he can put ice on it.
Yep.
He's done. Like he's done, bro. In front of the whole school, a dude with no magic beat your ass.
He beat the what was he the? I think he was. with the
He
top.
was the top, bro. He was the top considered. He was the top candidate to like. He was the top
It
considered.
felt so good
for the
seeing
icing,
Elfie's assistant just writing on his little scribe like fucking
Like,
useless. Dud.
Lost like a bitch.
Yeah, lost cause. Fuck this guy. It was
Will
great.
got a nice little fan base. You know, he got a nice little fan base. Everybody like likes.
Bro, I don't care. Now we're talking about Black Clover. Colette 1,000,000,000 times over Noelle. Give me Colette's all day over Noelle.
Colette.
Yeah, give me Colette's over Noelle's.
Okay.
What, bro, hold on. Before I go, what has Colette been through?
I don't care.
No. You
Wait, what'd she do? She just makes a sword and a glove for
No,
Will.
she didn't make the glove. His homie made the glove.
It don't matter. Like she's.
Well, okay, so Colette has daddy issues? No. Was she bullied by her brothers? No. Was she bullied by her sister? No.
Was she like, hey, my mom died. It's my fault.
Mom died. My mom died, and everybody blamed me. Oh damn!
No, she used to be a bitch.
Like she ain't no bitch. Like is she a princess? No. Is she super rich? Probably. But no, bro. Noelle. No, bro, you can't do that. Noelle is like, did you see the growth from Noelle? Noelle went from a stuck up. Noelle went from Lucy to Ezra to Urza. She went from Lucy to Urza. She went from practically fucking useless to this bitch OP.
And still fucking bitchy.
And no,
who cares?
I care. Don't give me. I don't want that energy in my life.
It's personal to you with these bitches,
bro.
Yeah, that's how I look at this character, bro. I want to be next to some bitch that has her fucking ice sword stuck.
Are you fucking them? No, you're not.
Bro,
I picture myself like if I would, and I would want to.
Do this shit. When Vegeta do this shit, you love it.
Who? Vegeta.
Same thing Noelle does. Vegeta do it.
Vegeta is a literal tsundere.
All stands.
I'm the asshole too. Even though I can choose right here.
Yeah, bro. Noelle, don't do that like that. Noelle leveled up. So, bro, did you see her in the dungeon? Did you see her in the underwater arc?
Or coming up later on.
All of Black Clover.
Bro, you saw her in the underwater arc. You saw her when like shit was down, bro. She had I don't even know how to do it, but she turned to her mom, bro. Come on. From being useless, she couldn't. Man, stop, bro. You ain't finna insult my girl like that. Nah, we ain't doing that. But Colette is cool. I mean, she's a good supporting character. She's forgettable, but I'm glad she's there.
I'll never forget her, bro. She got red hair. She got orange hair.
Okay,
so red hair in my life.
She no soul.
But you're comparing like 6 episodes to like this 100.
Thank you, Matt.
I appreciate the character. Listen, I'm not saying this argument.
Who hurt you?
No, I'm not saying this argument so I could be right. I'm just merely voicing that I don't care. That's all it is. I'm not saying y'all are wrong. I just don't care.
I know I'm not wrong.
That's what I said. Like, who hurt you, man?
Go down the list.
My opinions are facts, man. I'm not wrong.
My opinions just make me feel good, make people laugh. Works. Y'all chuckle both times, several times.
Okay.
So you're not a clown. You're the entire circus.
Hey, you know how much money I'd be if I was the lion, the dancing fucking elephant, all that? I'd be lit. Trapeze artist? Yup. I'd be in AEW.
You would be, yeah. Well, so you're not gonna grow.
Ethan, why did the lion not eat the clown?
Because he saw that clown don't wash himself and is outside smoking cigarettes, and he's like, "Damn, I don't want that nasty ass motherfucker in my mouth."
No, because it tastes funny.
Because it what?
It tastes funny.
That's what I just said.
All right. All right.
I get the joke. I just,
Go to commercial. We'll be right back. Before Starman goes, Starman, thank you so much for being here for the majority of this.
And he'll be back next week with me for more madness.
I won't be here next week, but yeah, follow him on Twitter at aka Starman. Check him out, Requiem Star. What else you got for your plugs?
Nah, that's all I got.
When's the new album dropping?
I'm working on it, man. I don't know. I'm working on it. I got.
It's always the question. You just drop a new album 2 weeks later. When's the new one coming?
I don't know, bro. I'm cooking. I got a lot of stuff I'm building. Like y'all seen them. I've rearranged my pod space. Now I have a nice place to sit.
Bro,
But
you know what you're doing? You know what you're really doing? You're accumulating memories for your songs and experiences for your songs. That's what I feel like you've been doing this whole time.
I mean, bro, I can take Illmatic's life and I could turn that to a whole album just based off of group chat conversations if I wanted to.
Oh, bro. You should make a song out of our group chat.
No, I'm not gonna do that, bro.
Just change names.
Anyway, I got a new space. I'm probably gonna be streaming and plotting later, but I'm still still getting my stuff together. But
We're looking forward to it.
Bring us on. We can talk about non-anime stuff, or we can talk about anime stuff on your shit.
In due time, bro. You know, I got
I'm
you.
down for whatever too. But thank you so much. Looking for your podcast again. Hopefully I can see you on the Friday when I'm down at Dragon Con.
Yeah, more than likely I'll this week. I will catch you more than likely on Saturday. Saturday's looking like it might be the best day. If not, it'll have to be Friday, and I get off of work and just
I'm in Atlanta till Monday. So
but yeah, if it's not Friday evening, then it's gonna be Saturday. I say
I should be good Friday evening.
Okay, well let's try to get up with Marte and make it a thing. We'll see what happens.
All right, no problem, man. But
do I gotta drive up there now? Does that mean I gotta drive up?
I mean, 7 hours, man. Why not? I mean, you reached the halfway point. I mean, I clean up.
Well, no, if y'all doing Friday, I'm all day in the shop anyway, so I couldn't do Friday.
I mean, you have to get off work on.
No, I'm literally not gonna be home, and then my car's in the shop until like 5. Yeah, I can't do that. That's 7 hours. Yeah, midnight. We going to the club. Matt don't look like a clubber. And
we're gonna be eating and drinking.
I get there. Hey guys, I finally showed up, and fucking 2 of y'all just slump. Marte's like spieling out his life because he's like, I remember this in the morning.
No. If I meet Marte at 10 at night, he'll probably make me a burger. But
he probably would.
Yeah, we're gonna get Wagyu burgers out of Marte.
Yeah, I'm fucking better.
Instead of fries,
Wagyu burgers, Marte. You hear that? Wagyu on you.
Yeah, Wagyu on you.
Grade A quality shrimp.
Wagyu on you. All right, guys. I'll be
Have a good night, man.
See you next week, bro.
See you next week.
Yep.
All
right.
DBC Kai. We're already past your date, so
let's do most.
How many do we have?
9.
All right, let's do our best. I'll try not to hold you up.
See, Tower of God, basically new phone app. What's it called?
Emily.
Yeah, it's called Emily. It's like the new AI type of thing. And
it's basically Siri.
Yeah, it's basically Siri. It's part of the it's part of the test. Use it. Don't trust it. One of the catching a mole. Push the button. That was for like one team.
Bro, who cares? Basically, after the whole thing went down, Kuhn out of morbid curiosity asks Emily, "Is the 25th Bam still alive?" Yes. He loses his shit. We also get a cameo from the worst character on Earth, which I wish all the death and all the horrible things.
She's manipulating Mr. Speed.
Bro,
turns out Emily is a human, like that's with the helmet.
Yeah, that was creepy. That was
definitely creepy. I was like, holy shit! And she's like, "Say you'll never be human."
Creepy.
I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
But I didn't know.
Who hurt you? Who hurt her?
Yeah, a lot apparently.
Clearly,
in that fucking test tube, baby, type of thing. But yeah, like I said, I only cared about those last 3 minutes.
I agreed. Wegman was so annoying this episode,
and the fucking the mole and all that shit. Like, oh, it's Chirpy. You're my lost pet. It's like, what happened? I burned it alive.
Stupid. Move on.
Another one, Twilight Out of Focus. This focuses on Shion. He's
worst episode of the season for the show thus far, sadly.
Yeah, like, remember Hisashi and Mao?
I don't.
But apparently not. Our main people, nope. Gone. Don't exist.
I wish they would like clip. Meanwhile, back in Hisashi and Mao's dorm. So I guess the next 2 or 3 episodes is going to be Shion and Rei, and probably the finale is maybe all of them together. So this, to me, loses points in that aspect. Like, come on. Yeah, it definitely, like, it peaked after 4 episodes, and it absolutely peaked after
Yeah.
the end with Jin and Ichikawa.
Yeah.
I can't see it going better. I can't see it going better than that.
Yeah. Shion's annoying. Ray's a horrible person, apparently.
Yep.
Like, making excuses for not want to date, and they say, hey, you do not want to date this guy. But
I want to, just so I can break up with him. Bitch, fuck you. Next.
Pretty much, yep. So we're done there. VTuber.
It was cute. This was one of the better episodes.
Hamayuki got ducks.
Yes, but it's a fictional story, so she probably didn't.
I know, but at the same time, it's like she's got ducks, and it's like she's just brushing off.
Not calling the cops because somebody's been knows where she shops, knows her apartment number. Yeah.
But yeah, she just used that as an excuse to fucking move. And yeah, Awayuki and Mashiro, they're fucking, but
no, this was, bro, you have to admit, this was one of the better episodes.
No, I'm joking with that. I'm joking. Like, yeah, they have a nice friendship. Of course, they're VTubers, so they gotta be a little perverted.
It's the shit that women get away with, bro. I can't be like, bro, you got a fucking tool on you, bro. First off, we're not showering together naked. Second off, I'm not staring at the tool. Third, I'm not going to be commenting like, damn, you got a nicer tool than me, Matt. It doesn't work out that way for men.
Yeah, no. I mean, but not you and me, no.
Yeah. What you trying to say?
I mean, sure, what are you trying to say?
We digress. Anyway.
But no, it was just, after the whole fake doxing story, it was just basically her spending the night at Awayuki's house.
But they do establish that they're best friends and they appreciate each other. They come up a little.
They even gave each other pet names before they basically started. It's just...
Yeah, no, but I wrote in my summary, I think what encapsulates this the most is that basically you have someone that you can call an actual friend. Like you have coworkers, you guys are very friendly and interact with each other, but someone you can genuinely like level set on and like be a good friend and like enjoy quality moments together. I think that, and I love that also. In all sincerity, Matt, considering how you and I are, how we grew from like, oh, we knew each other from the group, and then we knew each other from the podcast, and then over the course of these 3 years, we've grown into being good friends with each other. Right. And somebody that you can talk to about, like I could talk to you about whatever. You can obviously come to me whenever you want to talk about something, and that's the beauty. That's the beauty of collaboration, especially in a like social media presence world universe that you and I live in on a far end compared to them. So I appreciated that, seeing that, and I thought it was.
I do. No, I will admit that part was nice.
It was.
I didn't care about that first half with the fake doxing and my new apartment. Nothing changed.
It was better than the little shit we got for the last 2 episodes. Instantly. I don't care.
Oh, yeah. It still doesn't make me like it more, but yes.
I mean, shit. Depending on how bad this fucking Twilight goes, maybe VTuber sneaks his way up.
I don't think they're both on mine, actually.
Really?
No.
It's holding on barely. It's holding on barely.
And again, I got so many that even the good ones are going to be in the mentions.
Yeah. Twilight for me is barely holding on. And same. I have a few good ones. You're going to be like, what? I'm going to be like, I just like other shit better.
You'll probably be better than when I say my shit.
Yeah, probably.
But moving on, my hero. Spinner is now basically a fucking Nobu.
He basically is, right?
Yeah, even Bash called that when we were watching. Like, is he turned to a fucking Nobu? Like, yes, he's a.
I didn't correlate that at all, but that makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah, like losing his humanity, his sanity. He's like brain dead basically.
Yes.
Violence.
Who cares? All he does is drool.
Octo and Anima shine.
I've never liked Anima, but I appreciated
him here.
I don't feel like he's a him. I don't feel like he's a him character. I feel like he's a they them character.
Well, either way, I still appreciate Anima.
Yes.
Still better than Memento or that fucking grape juice.
Yes, he is a billion times.
He's still the worst person.
Both. Yes, he is. He is the worst character of the show.
But the Octo was great here. Like
he was.
You finally see his face. You get his background. Like,
really
the heteromorphs say like they don't like him. They're considered freaks.
Yeah.
Not really the quirk, just the appearance.
Yeah. Well, maybe, but we don't know that. That's not the type of show this is. But we digress.
Yeah. And fucking what's the sensei's name with the loud mouth?
Loud Mike, President Mike,
yes.
Yeah,
like he's like trying to protect these students as well. Like he's getting like, oh, like this new generation,
Yeah.
Ooh, they're stronger than us.
And it's good because they're the lesser appreciated characters. They don't get the shine. They're just
Yeah,
like they're
and they
the
are
side like abstract characters that are in the background. They're like Midoriya, we love him, yay!
Yeah, it's always Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki. But where's these other guys? Fuck.
Yeah, and Uraraka and Momo and Sui.
Ida.
Yep.
All that. So I love that. Again, Octo great. Hit that nice big punch too on Spinner.
I appreciated it, and then especially with Amina, where he was like, "Oh, like, he had the conversation with his mom." Yeah, he had the conversation with his mom, and it's like, you should learn to appreciate when someone laughs at your friend. Get mad when someone laughs at your friend, but make sure you get mad appropriately. Don't get mad for shits and giggles. I was like, that makes a lot of sense in real life, let alone in the show. So that was a nice moment.
Right. So yeah, definitely. Of course, another cliffhanger. They're not done yet.
Not by a long shot.
Yep. So we'll get more Spinner because we're taking a break from.
I have a feeling I know where this is gonna go. Basically, Kirigiri or whatever the fuck his name is gonna end up basically going to their side. He'll like turn back somewhat normal and then go on to the hero side.
Right. But we will find out. I'm trying to figure out where they're going to end this season to make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
No, I don't know if they're going to close All for One. I'm not going to do Ochako and Toga. I don't know.
I can't think of Ochako and Toga. It's either going to be the end of whatever happens with Deku and Shigaraki or All for One.
As I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do because they're like, what, 6 episodes maybe?
7, actually. I was surprised when I checked it off my box when I was going through my list before I was starting the next episode. There's still 7 to go.
Well, they have 21 this season.
And that was just episode 14.
Hold on.
That was 14, brother.
There's no fucking way. Yeah, 7 more. What the fuck?
Yeah, brother. This ain't gonna finish.
That's right. That's why they took their fucking breaks.
Yeah, so this ain't gonna finish till the beginning of fall.
Well,
with that said, actually, good point. Before we continue, does that qualify for our list if it's gonna finish then?
I still think it will if it's just like this one episode.
We've only got 5 weeks. So that's 2.
They'll probably play the finale, have like 2 together.
Do you think the last they're gonna pull a Demon Slayer with an hour?
No, let's do those 2 episodes back to back.
Oh, to release the final 2.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah. By the time we do our awards, I'm sure it'll be basically done.
I mean, there'll be enough to qualify it. Obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it is a dual thing that happened and was started at the beginning of the season. So,
but moving on, Nier Automata.
Good episode. I felt really bad. I felt bad for the Machine Light Forms. I felt so bad.
I'm gonna focus more on 9S because A2 didn't do much with Pascal.
No, just got annoyed.
There's more Machine Light Forms. Yeah, and just Machine Light Forms to come in. And Pascal ready to throw some fucking axes.
I was very surprised. Before we move on to 9S, I was thinking like, we need help. Let me go get help. I thought the help that she was gonna get is the Machine Life Forms that 9S ended up killing.
Yeah, but different people with this tower.
Yeah, they're like on opposite ends of the spectrum. But I thought that was the help that she was gonna go get. Is all these Machine Life Forms? Oh, they're all dead.
Yeah. Also, Pascal's a male.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The voice is female, but it's actually male. Again, they also call him Uncle.
It's 2024. Whatever works.
Yeah. They called it Uncle Pascal.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with Pascal.
Is there? I guess you're alluding to the fact that there's probably some sort of scene where they die.
There's 3 ways they do it. Yeah.
Where Pascal dies. 3 different ways Pascal dies.
No, like dead, alive, or unknown.
I'm gonna say dead.
Maybe.
Let me ask you this: is this a scene, right? You have A2 and Pascal versus the evil life forms. Yeah. 9S is trying to go for the tower.
Yeah.
Along the way, basically, they end up like in like a giant fight in this location, and Pascal dies, and literally it's A2 9S, and they have to save like themselves and subsequently beat the.
No.
Okay. So I'm off.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't play the game, so I don't know. I was
Yeah.
just hypothesis.
I think where they're gonna get to that next.
With Pascal being dead, alive, or unknown.
No, yeah, like where it's gonna set him off.
Set a 9S off.
That'll set Pascal off.
Pascal gets set off. I would have never guessed.
No, I mean like his mind going like crazy for what he witnesses, and you either gotta like help him, like kill him, or let him just walk away and live with it, or
Oh, so he gets infected.
no,
I feel like the infection is like such a thing. Like
it's not infected. It's basically hack him to erase his memory of what he just witnessed, or just kill him, or just leave him be. Yeah.
I feel like it's a valid point we should bring up, though, what I brought to you in the chat earlier, Matt, about how like now it's such an interesting dynamic shift. How we went from A2 being cold, calculated, and scorned by everybody,
slowly.
And now the roles are reversed, or A2 is learning humanity, and 9S is the one who's been scorned and damaged mentally and emotionally, and now he's turning into a cold-blooded like murderer.
Yeah,
it's pretty wild.
Yeah, 9S definitely blew off some steam. Like these robots were like begging for their lives.
I don't like calling blowing off steam because I felt so bad. I was like, no, don't kill them.
No. Like he just needed to kill some fucking machine life forms, and I like how this one big one's like, you can't get me. Like he's like,
you coward, you fucking coward.
While he's on the ground, like
like
you can't kill me, pussy.
Coward, you worthless.
Yeah,
fuck.
Like you let people die.
For real.
And yeah, 9S going crazy. I fucking love it. I can't wait for the next of it. Moving on, Spice and Wolf. They found out about the town.
Yep.
Basically, they don't like the church. These villagers.
That sounds like a lot of places.
Yeah, because they're pagans. They celebrate pagan god, and they talk about the person that presumed dead is not a harvest god. It's a snake god. So and apparently some of those people like don't like that because snake.
Heavy.
Yeah, heavy snake. And I admire Lars's patience with fucking Holo for once.
Bro, like Holo's doing way too much. I was like, bro, you talk about toxicity.
Oh no, she definitely is. She definitely is.
I'm surprised we didn't talk about this with Sean. Did you not watch it?
Shit. Oh fuck, we didn't ask. Probably did. I forgot all about that.
And so did I.
Yeah, because he watches both sub and dub.
Yeah.
And so Krat basically tells Holo, like, okay, so we can keep going, or we can just stop. Because apparently there's nothing here. Like, basically the church or the guy, this is your altar, and no one knows anything, or they're not going to say anything. So, it's up right now, like, I'm willing to do this for you, but I don't think it's worth.
I think what pissed me off is her response was like, oh, she went from, it's not fair for you to bear the witness, until like she gives him like the puppy dog eyes, and like she looks kind of devilish. I can't even lie. She looks a little devilish in this episode, and she's just literally like, all right, well, if things go awry, I'll leave it to you to clean up. Like, that's so fucked. Yeah. That's fucked. Like, you keep putting this man in like grave danger, because literally they're like, what if we get branded heretics? I feel like it's inevitable. I thought that was foreshadowing.
Yeah. No, because again, this is all new stuff, like past in the light novel. Like, it's still not what that was in the original series.
Yeah.
So can't wait for that though. But apparently they're just not going to. But they're gonna get dragged back into it.
What?
Spice that's a Holo said, like, oh yeah, we don't have to keep going.
They're gonna dig and find something they're not gonna like.
Yep, there is going to. But I'm still intrigued though. I still want to know more.
I'm certainly intrigued. It's cringe to see like Lawrence so smitten for Holo, and Holo just literally Holo acts and is what Naori wishes and was kind of with June. Just
but Holo just succeeds.
But she succeeds.
Yeah. Moving on, Roshidere.
Good
Student
episode.
castle competition thing. Sayaka and Alicia.
Yep.
They're talking about, policies at school and all this.
It was such a silly argument. I was like, this is kind of a pointless argument. And then
Yeah, this lasted the majority of it. Masachika trying to give Alicia, even trying to get him to move. Like, so, are your breasts actually e-cups?
Itchy.
So, yeah, like, well, now you want to hit me, right? Yeah, now you're fired up, right? Let's go.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And no, like what's it called? Alia does a really good job in counterpointing the original argument, but then we see old girl's running mate, Sayaka, was it?
Yeah, puts like fucking plotters in the crowd.
Yeah,
like, foreigner, like they're gonna trust a Russian, basically.
yeah. And then so Alia starts freaking out, and then Masachika comes in and bodies the whole argument. He slandered the current president, but gave him the most backhanded compliments, basically, to the council president, and then just completely destroyed the argument. And literally, the vice president, it was like, we lose, as her fucking president elect is just fucking
like balling, like I
didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck.
That was
because they gave us the backstory. Fuck you and your backstory.
That's that one I didn't care about. But
fuck that.
Yeah, she just want to be like Yuki and all that, but of course Yuki watching from like the teleprompter up there, like with the camera. Like I was totally a boss right now, right? I was like, people who say that usually lose, right?
You're not exuding boss energy.
Yes.
Or minion energy, whatever she said.
Yeah. So basically Ayano shut Yuki up with her little statement. It's like,
I bet you anything what happens Wednesday. I bet you I'm gonna make this bet right now. Okay. We're gonna see the first interaction is gonna be Yuki and Masachika.
Probably, we'll see.
That'll be the first one. He's gonna get home, and you're gonna see them interact, and it'll be some more a little, tiny bit of fan servicey, but a lot of comedy. But then toward the end, they'll be like, "Oh, well, she said kind of makes sense. Now we got to focus on her." Whatever. So solid episode though.
Yeah. Moving on. Hold on. What we got left? We got heroin.
What are we closing with now?
What?
What are we closing with now? Did we close with heroin already? This.
We did not. Neither. Same with Atri. What else do we have left? I think that's it.
Heroin and Atri.
Yeah. Shoshiman. Sorry, let's do that now. Shoshiman.
Oh, bro, no, we should. Are we gonna wait till the finale for this? I feel like we should close with this because that.
I was saying we already closed with it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
we already did that.
All right, let's give. Well, you want to wait for Atri still. All right, so I guess we're closing with heroines.
Yeah, this is gonna be the only time it'll close, probably. Well, given it was lemon, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, all right.
A man just wants to enjoy his burger.
Yeah, he definitely wants to. Bro, let the man eat.
Yeah, basically, Yuki, Kabato, they're supposed to meet up for dessert at 3:30. So I'm gonna get something to eat. And of course, he stops eating because he sees Kengo across from there.
Yep, Kengo's like, I'm in some more shit. Come join me, brother.
It's like I don't care. He's trying to take a bite. Although I'm sure you're curious. Not really. Come over here.
Fuck, bro, that burger must have been ice cold by the time he got.
Oh yeah, no, I would not eat. I would just throw it out. Like, give me a new one. The fuck is? Oh yeah, basically, following some girl who's apparently in this bad group of people
that are dealing with illicit drugs.
Kengo's like, oh shit, they're leaving. I gotta go here. Call this. There's no phone number. It's just like lines.
No, it's like meet me. Yeah. No, she said meet this person. What am I supposed to do? Say to them. Tell them.
Yeah, they basically go. I tell them, you'll know.
The most useless fucking shit, right? Like as if motherfuckers are bugged their fucking area and they gotta be like.
And Kabato Yuki eventually figured out it was a map from where they were, as to apparently they thought it was his girlfriend. Yeah. Oh yeah, your sister's in a gang type of thing.
Yeah, it was they ended up going to a coffee shop. They ended up going to a coffee shop. They asked, "Oh my god, where's Ken?" That made me laugh. I was like, "Ken? What a fucking nickname."
Yep.
But no, and then they're like, "Oh, we don't know. Well, he just told us to tell you that he went after them, whatever." Yep. And then the other thing, not only can he not eat his burger, he can't read his manga.
Yep. Yeah, he keeps getting phone calls, texts.
Yeah.
Okay, Osadi and Kabato, they seem like they're being a couple. Kabato likes that part.
Kabato even said at the beginning of the episode, he's like, "Boy, we're sure like a couple."
Yep. And meets up with Kengo. Talks about what happened. Like, oh yeah, try to join this thing, try to get her out of it. Seems like she doesn't want to leave, or she wants to do it on her own.
Yeah.
So that happens, and phone call Osami to Kabato. Hey, let's have this date at 1:00.
The next day.
Yep, the next day. So,
and she called really late, and the way they set it up was very creepy. It almost feels like it was set up on purpose.
That's why I feel like this is.
That would, I'm not gonna lie, that would really upset me considering what happened next, especially with her mother.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, Kabato goes to Asani's house.
Meets the mom.
Sees the mom not there. Yep. Like, oh, she went to the store. She'll be back in a bit. Phone rings. Yep. Cool.
Yep.
The mother answers it. So you start hearing a little panic in the voice saying, "Who's this?"
Yep.
We mean 5 million yen.
Yep.
And
Osanai's been abducted.
Yep. So either this drug cartel found out that Kabato was trying to help out Kengo, or try to talk to Kengo, like saw them together, or Osani's just doing this for like the ultimate treat. I don't fucking know.
If it's the latter, I hate it.
I was like, just break out with her, bro. This is not worth it.
It'll be 2 stars right now. I'm telling you right now. If she does this just for shits and giggles, 2 stars.
All right, moving on. Atri.
Good episode.
I love the ending mostly, but we'll get to that in a bit. But Natsuki, he's starting to be more friendly with Atri, but he also wants to question like her emotions. Like, are they real? Are they genuine?
Do you like me?
And also before that, though, like they're not like there's no way it's her. Like she was mature, she was cute.
Bro, 5 people give you factual evidence of why it's her.
It is her. The body type, the hair, the eyes, the song.
You were 9. Everybody was bigger than you. You were in a wheelchair. Everybody that wasn't bigger than you is still bigger than you.
Yeah, it's more of he just didn't want to admit it. And say, all right, fine. Like, I'm gonna test her with this. Say, hey, do you like me? I love you. Like, but like, you're not really saying. So basically, Catherine does a class of like and love. Reads a book. She learned to cook finally.
Yep, hamburg steak.
Yep, and ask if Natsuki's free tomorrow. Yep.
She makes more hamburg steak.
What?
And douses it in mustard.
It wasn't a hamburger steak. It was like a sandwich type of thing.
It was hamburg steak sandwich.
Okay. Basically, and we finally see some robotic feature of her finally with the scanning.
It was a little weird.
I know,
wait, no, I didn't mind. I thought you were talking about the evil villain that was stalking them.
No, that was Atri, we got 2 stalkers. Like, hey, let's go. Like, nope, gotta make sure this is absolutely
perfect. They're alone.
Like who we're looking for, all of that.
Yeah.
And that he getting that glove, he getting that hand ready. They buy Atri shoes. She trips because that shoes don't work.
She wore because they bought her platforms, and so they ended up giving her wedges.
Yep. Hang out in the water.
Splash fight. Cute.
Yep. Splash fight. Staring each other's eyes. It looked like they were about to kiss, but Natsuki fell over in the water.
Yep.
Atri won the water with him, and they shared this really nice kiss.
I thought it was very like, you know why I didn't say it was bad, because it was very picturesque and very pretty. The music was set up really nicely, all that. I just can't get over the fact that she's a robot and he's a human. It's weird.
It happens.
It's weird. It's like,
I know, you want normal.
Yes, it's like a human falling in love with like a tentacle woman. I wouldn't be for that.
It happens.
Weird.
Well, I can't say it on there, but
oh, look at this. We got a question. Unrelated.
Oh, yes. I'm very excited for it. That is actually on my list for fall. So I cannot wait for that. That's going to be on Netflix in October. So looking forward to it. I know it got leaked, but I'm not going to watch the leaks for that.
I feel like, is it on my list? I don't know if it is.
Well, you're also taking a hiatus, so potentially.
I'm still going to watch stuff periodically. I'm going to try to like just randomly join. Hey, by the way, you spoiled an announcement, but that's neither here nor there. By the way, I won in my little thing. What's it called? DQ finish for Gable and Fiend to end the
who gives a
end the night.
Anyway, who gives a fuck about them? Main event heroine.
Great episode.
I like Lemon. I like Lemon a lot more than everyone else.
I love Lemon. Lemon is my
And
favorite character.
Nukamizu just smiled the pain away.
Bro.
Smiled the pain away.
You know
felt
the ultimate plot twist if Nukamizu turns gay. That would be the ultimate.
I was like,
gay
yo,
plot
this
twist.
bad guy torture. But was this what Lemon just getting that closure
Yep.
with what's his face? Mitsuki.
Ayano Mitsuki. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Finally, like like guy. If I get it, that means he's gonna have to leave her, and I kind of don't want that.
It was very emotional seeing like she finally let the emotions out, and it's really nice. Like there's a lot of jokes to be had with Nukamizu being the ultimate fucking best, like ultimate like
Silver
friend
medal.
zone guy,
Sweet
silver medal guy. Like there's a lot of jokes, and they're all funny, legitimately, but to the same degree, just there's a certain air when it comes to romance shows, and seeing one of like the cutest girls just be fucking like absolutely vulnerable. It really is. It's a nice sight despite how sad it is, and just seeing Lemon, they did her emotional scene so well, and just hearing from her voice cracking as she continued to talk fairly normal, and then it gets progressively worse, and then she tries to hold it in, she starts to tear up, and then finally she just lets it all go. And like the whole time I'm looking at this, I'm like, I was like, bro, rub her back, rub her head, something, comfort.
Yeah. Something, man. Like
Something, bro. Touch her. Let her know she's not alone, even though she is kind of alone. Right? No, but there's also value, I guess, in just watching, letting someone get it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
now, like, fucking Nukamizu said, hey, Mitsuki, you should walk Lemon home. It's like, still talk, basically.
That was later. Yeah, that was later on in the episode. But then basically, after the talk, right? So basically, they're all done. Lemon gets it out. And by the way, you find out Anna before this. Anna is super sinister. She is not best girl.
No. I did like Anna, but Lemon's better. Lemon's better.
No, Lemon. I've always been on the Lemon train, but nonetheless,
Chica, not enough Chica.
Yeah, I'm good. But no, anyway. So as they're leaving, Lemon basically tells Nukamizu like, "Hey, I'm gonna talk it out," and the first person she's gonna talk it out with is Chihaya, because Chihaya also put a GPS on Lemon, unbeknownst to everybody. Creepy. Anyway, though, they talk it out. It's a little bit awkward at first, but they end up, they get fairly well. And by the end of the episode, you see them actually really close. But the big point is basically Nukamizu walks Lemon over to the school to trespass, so Lemon and Ayano can have a real heart-to-heart. And they do have a real heart-to-heart. And it's a really nice heart-to-heart. And basically, we see a backstory of their entire history together, how they got close. And from there, Mitsuki basically says, like, I didn't know what I was feeling as I watched you drift away from me. And he's like, I don't know how to put it in words. And Lemon's like, well, let me spell it out for you since you don't want to say it out loud yourself. You liked me, didn't you? And Mitsuki's like, yeah, in hindsight, I really did like you. And it's really kind of sad seeing Lemon. Lemon's like, she begins to tear up herself, and Ayano's concerned, and Lemon reassures him, like, no, like this isn't bad. Like it's every girl's dream to hear the guy who they like hear that they like them back. And it's really bittersweet that this is where it is. And they talk a little bit about Chihaya, and they're like, what did you see in Chihaya? And Mitsuki starts talking about his adult dreams and basically how they have similar adult dreams. And it takes a really big woman in any aspect of life to basically give up their like situation for the betterment of another person. And Lemon basically says that. Basically, Lemon's like, don't ever let her go. She's the person that you're probably meant to be with, and that's totally fine. Just as long as we're friends, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. And then back to Mac's point from earlier, after they're done talking, we see interaction with Nukamizu and the three of them, and we see Ayano and Nukamizu again. They're close buddies now, we would say at this stage. And Nukamizu's supposed to walk Lemon home, but Nukamizu's like, no, I'm not going to let them end like this. I got shit to do. You walk her home. Bye. And they walk her home, and Lemon basically
they're talking like they're friends. Like, it's not awkward.
Yeah. And Lemon basically reiterates, like, I like you, Mitsuki. And Mitsuki just feels awkward because he's still in the relationship, but he all the stuff that happened. And the end of the episode, for the end of their series, I should say, not the end of the episode, but the end of their part, basically, Lemon asks, "Can I ask you for a favor, a selfish favor, for the first and the last time?" And they hold pinkies together, which is absolutely adorable. Which, by the way, something that irked me before we move on to the final piece in that scene. They're on the wrong side of the road. Mitsuki just fucked that up royally. He's supposed to be where the street is, and she's just letting fucking Lemon just walk next to the cars and shit. You bad man.
But
wrong.
Not his girlfriend, so
wrong. Oh, so let the bitch get run over.
Exactly.
Okay. Let Truck Kun come and do its job.
Exactly. That's right.
Okay.
Basically, next up, near the end, basically it's Anna. Like, oh my god, there's a rumor going around. Dating somebody. I'm not fucking dating anybody. She's like getting so annoyed by it. Mm-hmm. So I know what I'll do. I'll get a fake boyfriend. That way, people don't question her or anything like that. So. Nukamizu, I have a favor to ask you.
And Nukamizu gets all what's it called? Embarrassed, and he's preparing to be asked out finally by a girl. But
ask for someone else.
Ask for Ayano, who what?
He just had this fake smile.
You dumb bitch. But didn't say that, but the smile basically said
she's definitely dumb. She's definitely dumb.
And basically the episode ends with, hurry up and get a fucking boyfriend.
Yeah. I was like, hey, you got it. Sure.
I'm not gonna lie, that little piece at the end kind of ruined the episode for me. But it brought it down a smidge. But no, the Lemon stuff, really, 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 really nice. Honest to God, really nice.
Yeah, just Anna ruined it for the end.
So where do they go from here? Because Chica's fairly resolved. And Lemon's now resolved. So now,
I guess now it's just Anna.
Anna got resolved, but Anna's in her own.
But like that with the fake boyfriend type of thing.
And
I guess Nukamizu figured out his feelings for somebody. I don't know.
I wonder if we'll get into another sexually suggestive situation like he did with Lemon.
Hopefully not, but
isn't that wild? He could say that he's seen Lemon tits, and Lemon has no idea. Nobody has any idea that he's seen Lemon tits, except for the teacher.
Yeah, because she has cameras everywhere.
2 teachers, because the other one did walk in on them.
But with that, guys, the cafe is closed.
Wow, we really did DBZ Kai that bitch. We went through 9 shows in about 35 minutes.
Yeah, that's
kind
of how it should, but
that's kind of how we should, right?
Yeah.
That won't happen next week. Well, no, it'll be a short episode because he's not watching anything, so it'll be short.
Yeah, it might be a little longer the week after because some are going to be 2 episodes. But, yeah, some of them, not all of them. But follow me on Twitter at DamonPhoenix12 and follow my Instagram. I now changed it to House Husband Cosplay, so make it better like that. Follow him at AnimeDesky24 on the Instagram, Showstopper24 on the Twitter, AnimeDesky24 Twitch. We have a link tree for listening to your favorite podcast, whether that be Spotify, Apple, Amazon, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever this podcast are there. We want to follow Otalku Cafe at Otalku Cafe Facebook page, Eat the Cake Anime Facebook group, follow on Twitter at Otalku Cafe Anime, Otalku Cafe on Instagram. We want to thank Sean, who is our editor. We want to thank Chairshot Media, aka follow them at Chairshot Media. Follow WTM Network at WTM Network, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter. And then follow Dirt Sheet Radio, whether that is Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Follow them there. We're on those platforms every single week. Till then, I will be back in 2 weeks. Eve will be here next week. Oh, yes, for me, and good night.
Goodbye, Sekai.
Bye-bye.
The sun goes to sleep, I find myself in a heap because it hurts so much to be away from you. It makes my day when I get a text from you, but still I say goodbye again. Let's hope this isn't the last time that I see your face, but hey, it's fine. I know everybody needs needs a little space. There's no one to blame. Goodbye again. Let's hope this isn't the last time that I hear your voice, but it's your choice. I can't keep you here forever. Just promise me that you'll come back.